Heyo, welcome to the BYB podcast. That's for the backyard, boys. You know the deal. It's Monday, the day after the weekend. So welcome back to another long week of work. But guess what? It's no big deal because you're here with your favorite homies, Sperg Snake, J-Mo, and Quadfather in the house. Yeah.
Lean in so I'm not into the QR code.
Hell yes. Welcome. Yeah. Here, I can change it.
No, I'll flip myself.
No, that was a lot of fun. All right, so Young Old Vibes is confirming it is all better. Yeah, I hate that. This is probably the third or fourth times that's happened to us. Very unfortunate and very annoying that we have to start over because the damn thing is broken. And by the damn thing, I'm talking about StreamYard. So. Hey,
Karen email incoming. Here we go.
Yeah, that's right.
We're getting a refund. Oh, when they get a hold of this.
Are you good at writing Karen emails?
No, I was hoping you were. So, I mean,
I'm not a much of a crybaby. I'm not a Karen and I'm not a Chad. A Karen or a Chad. Either one is a nightmare to deal with. Am I right, guys?
That's in the set list.
Indeed.
That's definitely on tonight's agenda, is being a Karen and being a Chad.
Exactly. Yeah, and unfortunately, there is nothing we can do about it. I think maybe it was JMO's fault to begin with because you seem to have a lot of tech issues. So when you're here, it's probably your fault, JMO.
Right. You're probably right about that, dude. I'm obviously not great tech-wise. Yeah, whatever. You know what I mean? Lean into it, I always say.
You always throwing a wrench in our monkey or our.
Whoa! Sperg's right here, dude. Come on.
Here you go, JMO.
Yeah, here you go, JMO.
Here you go, JMO.
He complimented me. Hey, I'll have you guys know that Penny and the Big Dork were watching the members only yesterday and saw me in my nice new members only blouse. Both Quad and I looking pretty snazzy in our shirts.
Oh, you're a beautiful boy too?
You guys wearing matching shirts?
I went to Handsome Boy Modeling School. Didn't you know that? Didn't I never tell you guys that?
Oh, handsome boys. Handsome Sunday boys.
I can't believe I never told you guys that. Oh, boy. Look at Jay. He's like, oh, fuck.
I had no idea this matching shirt thing. Guys, I didn't
Not matching. Just looking nice. Just dressing up in a little, showing out for the members.
Matching shirts. I need to understand.
Not matching. Actually, mine was probably gayer than Quad's, to be quite honest.
All right.
You get accused of that a lot.
Sounds like you guys coordinated.
I want to say
draw the line. Sounds like it was coordinated.
No,
coordinated.
Go ahead. I surprised him. I just showed up looking kind of. I did some laundry. I found some old button-down shirts. Vegas is coming up. I got to look nice for a weekend. So,
like a couple of yacht boys to show up matching. I mean, Jesus, what are we doing over here?
Not matching.
I think you probably just pulled out the cleanest, dirty shirt you had in your laundry. I'm guessing that's how Sperg rolls, but I'm going to accuse you of it.
When you sit on his lap, do you control the joystick or does he, Sperg?
I guess we'll find out at Vegas, won't we? But what happens in Vegas stays Vegas. So don't you worry none, folks. We'll be doing whatever we want, right, Sperg? Nobody
like button.
Right. I got a permit.
It's a judgment-free zone in Vegas, from what I understand.
Yeah. Go with that.
Yeah,
nothing has ever happened there that didn't get brought up incessantly.
Exactly. We're going to have trans there trying to suck every guy off that is known in the entire Dabbleverse. I think the offer was for every single person to get a blowjob. So, I don't
I mean, there's going to be some people that are going to
get a penis in the mouth. They're fine with any penis in the mouth, from what I understand. I don't even think they're picky.
Some people are going to make a business decision after a few drinks that they might regret when they get home.
Right. But yeah, speaking of people with penises, KB will be there. Yes, exactly. Oh, you guys know what? That's what, Hackamania is going to have to be like this. You guys have seen Crocodile Dundee.
Yeah, of course.
Is it okay? So how did he check to see if somebody was a man or a woman in the movie? Do you remember?
No,
this is Crocodile Dundee 2, I think. The one with Colin Quinn.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Where you
go around grabbing private areas?
Grab him by the puss or whatever. Yeah, Donald Trump style.
Exactly. Donald Trump, Crocodile Dundee. Everybody's doing it. Grab crotch. Everybody's got crotch tonight. Everybody wing dong tonight. Oh wait, that's not how the song goes, is it?
Well, for a lot of dudes that are unsuspecting, it's not nice to be reaching for a slice of butter and then wind up with the whole stick, so it's nice for people to be up front instead of trying to trick you. It's not the crying game,
That sounds messy. Grabbing
the transverse girls are hiding it, though, if I'm being honest with you. I don't
think
that's what I mean.
Like, don't be.
There's going to be some signs.
Hey, I mean, they're trying to hide it, but their deep voices and their whatever. There's other signs.
I guarantee you, Quad. If you were a bit tipsy and you were sitting next to Nicole, you would not know.
Nicole, which one's Nicole?
Exactly, you wouldn't know.
You got me.
Until your dick was in her mouth, you wouldn't know.
Sperg trans tricked me. How dare
you? Just had trans sex right there, dude. How did it feel? Hey, man. I mean, it makes you bisexual, quadriplegic.
At the very least. I like the word homo flexible.
Trans quad. I don't even know.
Trans quad.
We'll workshop it later.
What up, Tommy?
Later. Yeah, I have no idea how to give this.
Now you have to be trans. That's how
I'm willing to learn. I don't know how it works, but I'm willing to learn. It's never too late in life. You can never be too old to learn new things, like an old dog. I'm ready to learn. Sperg's ready to learn. We're all gonna learn.
Yeah, well,
everything.
I'm so happy for you guys. That's great. Great news.
You're married. You're lucky. Our bar is on the floor
I'm
now.
so lucky.
What's worse, you just went to hedonism, so you're not checked out of this conversation. We'll bring you right back in if you want to. We have no idea what happened there. But you did come back a different person other than your pale fucking white skin, which you did not get tanned whatsoever. So that's
island vibes, they say.
You got what vibes? Gay vibe? What kind of vibes?
Whoa.
Cuck?
Those kind of accusations are uncalled for. Yeah, I know you're a little upset because you had some technical difficulties back there, but you're taking it out on me, and that's not acceptable.
I think, but once again, I think you're so anti-cuckoldry because you're buddy Mersh, and you have to keep fighting over who's the biggest king of the cucks. Like, you guys are always talking. No, you're a cuck. No,
I've never even been in the running. That race is a one-horse race, isn't it? God bless
so
him.
far. He does seem like the one that really wants to get all the other guys' juices on him. Very much like our buddy Aaron Immel. Like that. Very disgusting. Untoured. Very untoured.
Yeah. Open a Bible, you sicko.
I do read Bibles, and also I do. Okay. Yeah, we're good on the tech, man. I feel like we won an award of some kind, not a cuckoldry award, of course, but like a tech, 2026 Tech Award. Maybe we deserve to get the Tech Award. for the Devilverse. There's gonna have to be new Academy, like an Academy Awards. No, awards for 2026. There has to be new categories for it, right? Of course. Maybe tech award. I want the tech award. Quad scrambling, making things happen. Unlike our new buddy Grillo, Steve Grillo, that guy really seems to have issues with the tech, and he is
Rookie of the year so far, though, isn't he?
Can we call him Grillo Pad? I want to call him Grillo Pad from now on.
Or where he's at is always a Grillo Pad.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes, that's true. Thank you. I like the play on words. Yeah, I don't know.
In the bathroom or in the kitchen, a Grillo Pad. Fuck yeah. What's he watching?
Do you think that Dave's going to put himself through that again, though, to make this award ceremony again?
I mean,
he did
a lot of work.
I think he took
he did, but he made sure he did it all at the last minute. You know what it was? It was a coked-filled night binge where he put everything together half slapdash. He did 30% of the work up until the point where he did the rest of the work.
Just to get me cussed out by Adam Bush there at the last second.
That's right.
For that. All of that work just to fucking like Adam Bush came in there like a madman, just like elbowed Tukey, kicked him out of the way, and was like, "Fucking Quad's a piece of shit." He was like, "Whoa, aggressive, bro. Calm down. I'm not. I know I made a bad phone call and all that, but geez, holy shit." Where has Adam been lately? He hasn't been making.
He was filming. I think he was going to be filming for that reboot for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, but then it got canceled. So
he got canceled. You know who else is getting canceled? Anthony Cumia and Hackamania. Oh no, we're getting canceled,
man. I got a non-refundable flight.
Too bad. You wasted your money.
You'll find something to do.
Deal with it. Get over it.
Just show up at Patrick Melton's house and just be like, "You owe me this. Where's the guest?
Get over it."
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I will. I know where he lives. Thanks, John.
What? Okay, so you don't even need to go to Hackmania. There's plenty of things to do out your way, like go watch Chad Zumock set, for example. That's something you.
Yeah, that's here in Cleveland. No, but I got a flight to fucking Vegas. I'm going. I got a connecting flight, and so there better be something to do when I get to Vegas. I only got a couple $100, so.
Yeah, her name's LaTanya. That's who you can do when you get to Vegas. Fuck yeah.
Actually, might as well,
sleepover.
Yeah.
I know KB's coming out there. She has no room. She never made a plan for a room, so I will offer right now.
Classic.
I got a king size. I got the king size. You know what I'm saying, KB? We can build a pillow fort in between us. It's happening. That's fact. And I don't even care if you do cocaine off my bathroom, whatever, counter, fucking back of the toilet. You can do coke everywhere, anywhere.
He said he'll shove it up his anus to bring it to you.
I did not say that. Well, no boofing allowed, and no Buffy allowed either. No Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
You will make sure that you have what you need.
Thank you. I do need that. Yeah, what do you guys think about Hackmania possibly not even happening now? I'm very worried about this.
There's nothing to be concerned about.
I am also not concerned about this.
Of course I have.
You got lack of concern? Oh, no. Yeah, well.
I don't have a lack of concern.
For a second there, it did seem like Corey Feldman was going to be moonwalking out in front of the plaza with a sign, like moonwalking around like, woohoo, and shut this shit down. Woohoo. But I don't foresee that happening now. It does seem like he's backed off his hardcore stance just a smudge.
Yeah, as soon as Chad tried to insert himself in the situation.
You know what I mean? Fuck him. We don't care. Nobody even pays attention to this dude. Like,
Corey
Feldman.
We pay attention, but I mean, nobody worries about him. You know what I mean? Nobody's worried about what his opinion is. Let's go. Corey's out. I'm out. That's not how that works. Not one soul.
Here's the thing. You guys remember the documentary where he was saying like, "Oh, I'm going to give out all the names, and I'm going to let everybody know who's a pedo in Hollywood," and the names never came out. Oh, one name, Charlie Sheen. Other than that, that does seem to be the one name that he offered up. So be it. Is what it is.
Yeah, right after Charlie Sheen was like, "I have AIDS," and he was like, "He also butt fucked me." He was like, "Whoa,
this guy,
you know what I mean?"
Wait a minute. Do you need to get tested? I think that would be.
I think so, dude. Like, but remember right after that? Remember he was like the wolf pack pricked my arm or something like that with a dirty
the wolf
needle?
pack.
Yes.
Bohemian Grove. The wolf pack pricked my arm. You prick.
Yes. He was like, I have to go get a battery of tests. I have no idea what was in there. I thought for sure he was going to come out and say he had AIDS, and it was the wolf pack that did it. Definitely not gay
The
sex.
AIDS pack. The AIDS pack.
For sure.
You part of the AIDS pack? I don't want to be part of the AIDS pack, dude. Even though it probably would help me lose weight. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Anonymous, $5. What's your take on no talent, annoying spaz? Tommy Jordan starting a feud with Rob Saul, wishing 10 minutes of him returning to the Devilverse. Nah, I'm saying. What do I think about Tommy Jordan? I had no idea that he had started a feud with Rob Saul. And what's the deal? What's the deal with Rob Saul coming back? He couldn't get away fast enough, and he can't come back fast enough. That's the problem with the Dabbleverse, right? Like it's a double-edged sword. Like you want some attention, and it's a good place to get attention if you're one of those people. But also with that attention comes some negativity, like Steve Grillo's about to find out about. I don't know that he can handle it, but we're in for it. We're going to find out very soon.
Some can't. Phil Elmore couldn't. He was in and right back out. He was on WAT. He had an entry level or a top level position. You know what I mean? Like he went right on to WATP, had a following, and then Dabbleverse got to him. Vince, the lawyer, specifically got to him, and he quit the internet.
Yeah, but funny. Also. Like these other dudes, at least they're on fucking, they were on Stern, so they should be capable and able to handle that kind of heat because obviously millions of people were probably fucking with them in real life before, right? That not just internet trolls. There were no internet trolls because there was no internet back when he was working on Stern. There wasn't such a thing. Al Gore had not invented it. Neither did Little Lemmy either.
We still had to put World Wide Web in the beginning.
Exactly.
Dot.
And nobody knew what the fuck you were talking about. I think War Games had just happened, and Matthew Broderick had to use the phone in his Apple Commodore 64 old ass computer to connect to the D whatever the fuck. I don't even know what that was. The War Department. Yep. The War Department.
Yeah.
What was it back?
It was like no, it was still the Department of Defense. It was still the DoD.
All right. Well, I was thinking I wanted to use really old timey fucking lingo.
The Kremlin. You want to call
probably
it the KGB or something like that? Like it's a Russian KGB.
Facts, folks. We can go back to the old style up until the point where the solar flares hit us next week and everything shuts down, and then we're screwed. So it doesn't matter, does it? Thank you, Anonymous. Appreciate that. Nah, I'm just saying. Shuli New, yes, Clearwater Chad, $2. Appreciate that. Shuli New, we endorse that statement, and we endorse your presidential run, sir. So we hope you are the future vice president of the United States of America. Indeed. Keep it up, buddy. Keep doing your thing.
I'm voting after you, man, in 2028, though. I'm sorry. You lost my vote.
Appreciate that. Also, the Tommy Jordan $2 promo code Cankles. Yes, that is an actual promo code, too. It might be a homo code as well because we have not seen if KB has a penis or a vagina. It has not been proven one way or the other definitively.
The tall ones are always trickier, aren't they?
Well, KB, if you want to send me evidence proving your case, I'm willing to take those photographs just to prove one way or the other. Not
science, dude.
Not even science, just investigatory. I will investigate all of your areas to make sure that no one gets tricked by KB at fucking Hackmania. That would be very untoward, as the great Kiki C. Thompson says. Kiki C. Visconti.
The C stands for come.
Speaking of Kiki, I can confirm she's not a dude. I've seen those pictures lots of times.
You pig.
Anonymous, $5. Thank you, Anonymous. Grillo is very, very sensitive. He legit almost started crying because Dr. Huge and Stuttering John compared him to High Pitch Eric. He'll be gone by May. Yeah, he does seem like he might be a thin-skinned fellow. So I would have to agree with that a hundo. He does seem like he'll be here today, gone tomorrow. He's very thin-skinned and sensitive about like what he owns, how he's doing in life, much like a lot of these other guys are, right? Stuttering John always has to tell everybody he's worth so much money and he's rich, putting his kids through college and blah.
He's gonna go broke
blah,
trying to prove
blah.
it.
Why not just shut up about all of your personal details? Wouldn't you be much better off just doing that, folks?
Like he got a boat that he had no intention of maintaining, clearly. Like that was an
And also he legit started crying because Dr. Huge, Dr. Huge, aka Ava Riza,
definitely was Ava. We saw it. I told her to start the D-Tran, and I didn't know she had already started that. Congratulations to her, though. I knew she would
the
take
Lopakakov surgery.
No. She keeps it. Remember, she's going to detransition. Remember, she was going to go back to being a boy or a man, whatever you want to call it.
A man.
A man or a man. Yeah, he's got too deep of a voice to be a boy now. Yeah, indeed.
How's everybody doing tonight?
She's just a lump of cock. A lump of cock.
That's what she. Yeah,
that was the greatest fucking way to say it. Good job, Anthony, for coming up with a lump of cock. You fucking lump of cock.
That's what he does good. That's what he does good. Is that he'll sneak those little insults right in there, like this fucking monster Ava, or like just kind of keep adding. He knows to put the adverbs like right in front. It's so good. It's one of those things that he does that I like.
He really hammers it home.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, and I don't know if Anthony's genuinely mad. I don't think he's like mad, but like I don't know if he's having fun with the back and forth or not. You know what I mean? Like I know Abba's having fun. Ultimately, it's just
I don't think Anthony. I don't think he will ever. I think he really dislikes her a lot.
Okay.
I don't think he's like mad. I don't get the impression he's angry, but
it's like one of those things. But Ava sucks in Anthony's eyes, right?
He's like I'll never in life deal with this thing. That's how that's him. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ava.
Right. We're fine here. We deal with all types. And
he's like John Hamm in Mad Men. He's like, I don't think of you at all. That cheap.
Oh yes, that's such a good one.
Yeah, that's the greatest thing. Purposeful, $20. Thank you very much, sir. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good one. Well, two of yous suck. Question: if your bike has a flat tire, is your first thought to buy a second bike? No, I am not Kevin Brennan, and I will not buy a second. Oh, wait, I don't even ride bikes. Wait, maybe one of you guys should answer this question.
I really was going to say, like, that seems like a not for you question. Yeah.
Yeah, right.
A tire seems like something you could fix pretty simply, without having to purchase an entire.
KB, you send the poon pics to me. These guys can answer the bicycle questions. Go.
I can build a bicycle from scratch.
No someone's doing well.
Also, KB, you have to write your date on it somewhere, so it's like a newspaper. Maybe would be fine with the date on there. That way, we can verify it is real. That's fair, right?
Yeah, let us see that fucking serial number too. Whoever's got a bicycle, we want to see your serial numbers first.
Quad, you made me laugh at that too. You're like, get a picture of his car. I'm like, he's not driving from Florida to Cleveland.
Why are you revealing my spy report? God damn!
Made me laugh. I was like, "What are you thinking?"
Goes into the police station and automatically goes, "It was Quad. I swear the whole time."
No, embarrassing you in front of the audience is a whole different thing than snitching on you to the cops. Get out of here.
I know. What are you doing to me here? Look bad. Who told you to do this? Who put you up to this? This is ridiculous. I'm upset. Very upset. Of course, I want you to find out all of his personal information. I mean, isn't that what he wants from everybody all the time? He's like, "Oh, what's your real name? What's your address? Like, how am I supposed to attack you unless I know everything about you? This is
I'm gonna need info on KB."
Yeah, do you know where her house is? Can you help me?
I know her work. She's all, "That's not where I work." He's like, "Yes, it is." I think she would know, but whatever, man.
Yeah, why argue with Chad? What's the point, really? He's a fucking knucklehead, man. It is what it is. Thank you, Permasil. And, that is the funny thing about having two bikes, right? You just have to strap that second bike to your back. So when the first one stops working, you can ride that one and restrap the other one on your back. It's very complicated, but I'm sure that's how it works. You keep your extra bicycle on your back when you go riding, right, guys?
Well, I use pigs. In case I see a sick ass honey I need to pick up on my way home.
Oh, don't you use pigs? Don't call KB names. That's fucked up, dude.
Ew, come on, Quad. Why do you have to bring it down to that level?
Well,
me? What?
Oh, you were a basket house, huh? You guys have baskets on your bikes? Your bicycle?
What the hell are you talking about? What?
Rubbish Bin became a BYB podcast member. Beep, 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 beep. Thank you, Rubbish Bin, and welcome, sir, and enjoy yesterday's program. I think we had a banger of a show. We did so good. It's not okay for us to rate our own podcast, is it? Like Aaron does. Like, yeah, we did a banger of a show yesterday, and we hit the goal. Today we're going to hit the goal because, of course, we're doing a banger of a show today. If you don't give us enough money today, we won't think we did a good job. I don't know. Oh, yeah.
I thought we're doing a good show over here. It must not be reflected in the you guys aren't giving the money that would tell me and Jay and Quad, all three of us together, that we would be doing a good show. I mean, Permaseal kind of started it out here with the $20, but, we have goals in mind.
Let's start from there and climb
like a pancake buffet.
Yeah. We have a $3,000 goal tonight. Things are really bad over here. Things are really fucked up. We have a $3,000
fucking roof
goal.
Blew off the trailer. DDR5 RAM prices are through the roof. Our laptop is smoking. What they don't know is we're all in the same house on the same laptop with 3 different cameras.
The truth is the motherboard on
big compound.
On Quad's wheelchair, it caught fire, and those things are not cheap. So we got to take it. We either take it apart or get him a new one.
Good thing I keep a second motherboard on hand, of course.
2 mothers for the price of 1.
I'm smart. You got to keep a second one, man. That's a fact. All right. Can we make fun of Chadley? Let's get into that little story real quick, since we got a minute here before I see Pat. Pat has not even seen the link that we sent him. So I would assume it'll be a moment before he joins us.
Okay. Because he was scheduled to do other shows today too, so I don't know. I didn't see him on Hughesy's show. I don't know if he's like fucking narcoed out or something.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, did you? Okay, I'm just asking. I don't know.
9 Eastern.
I get nervous. I worry about Pat. He's a sleepyhead sometimes.
9 Eastern. Yeah, Pat, he slept through his entire show at Hackmania, right? That's what everyone gives him a bad.
He's being a beanie bajini bringing that up.
I was just gonna say he's gonna yell at me if he heard me say, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm not trying to get another.
Talking. You just talked. Not that long ago. We just talked. So no, we're good. We're good. Should be good. I hope to God, please God,
check back in. If
there's 2 people I fanboy out in the Dabbleverse, Pat's one of them and Earl's the other one. Like they're the 2 guys that make me laugh the most. And so yeah, maybe not gay, but
Oh my God, they're gonna make a Sperg Snake.
It's okay, fair.
I don't know. I just came up with that. We'll go straight. All right. So Corey Feldman is now part of the Dabbleverse, as you see. Wolfpack member exposed for pedophilia is, and of course that's Anthony Cumia. We've all seen this. Anthony Cumia, who along with other sick podcasters have been terrorizing me for a decade. Did you know that when you cover someone, oh yeah, we learned that from Michael Ray Bauer, Stuttering John, and all these other locales. That's right. When you follow their careers, you are terrorizing. I don't think he knows what terrorists are, does he?
No, but he might find out. He might find out. He might.
Terrorisms. Yeah, whatever. Corey's a good egg. I think he's a little mixed up in a world of
he's
weird.
A fucking retard. Look at him.
Got diddled. J-Mo, you always say Scarlett's fucked up because she got diddled. Well,
did you see what he did to his friend? Corey. Like, fuck him for real. He put all that shit on Corey. He was like, Corey, actually, I just got my dick sucked, but Corey Haim got fucked all over the place. Fuck this dude. And stop writing hate.
Yeah, I was getting a blowjob by a bunch of super hot actresses, but Corey got fucked a lot. Corey's totally getting raped.
They were taking turns at Corey by the trailer. The other Corey, not me. It's like, bro,
passed around so much. It was gross, but I got laid a lot. It was way cool.
Worms hadn't even started eating his dead cold body before he started raking in the funds for that. It was crazy.
Exactly. All right. Well, as far as the fun goes with all of this, of course, our boy Chadley Zumock had to try to get in on it too, right?
Are you having fun? I'd like to come along.
Okay. Yeah. So, of course, Chad had to tag him in it. Hey, Corey, I want to help you protest these pedo, Melton and Anthony. In Vegas at their event in 2 weeks. I'll fly out on my own crowd. On my own crowd. What? On my own
dime.
To protest these losers. If you could promise you'll be there with the crowd. Oh no. Enough of grown men trying to get with underage kids. Oh boy. So yes, of course, Chad is trying to throw our boy P-Belt, Patrick Melton.
He hasn't deleted that one yet.
I know. I had,
especially after Anthony Cumia's follow-up tweet to his Stuttering John. I just would assume he would have already deleted that. That's crazy.
Exactly. No, and I had thought the same thing myself. That's why I had like the redundancy off the. Of course, the day that I take 100 pictures and make sure I have it all backed up is the day that he erases not fucking one thing. Unlike all the other times where I've gotten.
For sure, I thought that one was going to be taken. He would take it down just because that, you know what I mean. But not only that, just because anytime he makes a bold statement, he always deletes the tweet.
Exactly. But Corey actually did get back to him. Sorry, but I wouldn't give them the pleasure of being at their stupid event. However, if you really feel passionate about stopping it, then show it. I have dedicated my life to fighting evil. I look forward to others following my lead. I found that pretty good.
And see, that's the thing. Like, Corey has no idea who Chad is, so there's no working together. Like there's no. Chad thinks that he's got Dabble clout and that Corey would make an addition to the Dabble verse, and Chad was going to try to get him in. Like how he says he brought Patrick Melton in on the Dabble. Like I brought him onto MLC. Like Patrick's here because of me. And I think he's trying to pull the same shit with Corey. Like, Corey Feldman's here because of me. Sorry, go ahead, Jay.
No, could you imagine a Corey Feldman and Chad Zumock show? Oh, I'd tune in relentlessly. Oh, my God, that would be
bananas. It would be worth it. Or him and Karmic talking music.
Do it, dude. You're going to rake in the money. Now, I'm going to tell you now, Feldman's going to want the lion's share of that. But it's going to be a heater. You do that. It's going to be a heater.
Exactly. All right. We'll get back to that whole story. I do think that needs some more investigatory tactics that we will get into. But until then, let's welcome to the stage the man of the hour who's here to go over the entire Chad's full set from Friday. Welcome, Pat Dixon.
I'm not the man of any hour, man. Come on.
Man,
hey, what up, dude?
Oh, wait. I bet I'm in the wrong mic. Is that what's going on?
No, you sound good.
Okay.
Sound good?
Right. What's is this Corey Feldman they're talking about? Is this actual Corey Feldman?
Oh, yes. Yeah. We're trying.
Driver's license, Corey Feldman.
Okay.
you know how we drag all these people into the Dabbleverse and then bring them down to our level. You know we love to do that. So one more case.
Bring him up to our level, right? Really?
In this case, I would say yes.
Well, so I usually think of people like Anthony Cumia when I say like they come into the Dabbleverse and we bring them down. But yeah, in Corey Feldman, maybe it's just a straight across move.
A lateral move, yeah.
He really does have couples therapy on his credits. So, I mean, there is that.
What's up, Sperg? Joe Bob?
The VH1 classic show.
All right. Well, we do want to get into this. This is very exciting stuff to have a actual professional comedian here to help us break down Chad Zumock's most recent set from Friday.
I don't want to hear any cracks from the chat about that either. You know,
professional no wise shit.
Okay? He hasn't worked in 10 years. I've worked.
So you're one of these comedians that like doesn't allow jokes. You're like, don't you dare make jokes at my expense. How dare you?
I haven't heard a joke about it yet.
There you go.
I said no cracks.
Yeah.
Man, no
Nothing below the belt. Nothing below the belt.
Labrador Mystic. Labrador Mystic is a good egg. Labrador Mystic coming in gifting 5 BYB podcast memberships. Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob.
That is so aggressive.
Who is that?
Yeah, who is that? Who is that? She, that guy, the guy that's
stand-up comedian Stuttering John from the Howard Stern show.
So you must be flattered by Stuttering John's impression of you, right?
Yeah, it's very flattering. Yeah.
Which reminds me, your entrance onto his show the other day is the all-time greatest way to come onto a podcast. Are you fucking retarded?
Yes.
That was great, dude.
I can say with authority that I know for a fact that when Pat has an issue, he will bring it right to your attention. He's not shy. A lot of people around here are not prepared for that. A lot of people are not prepared for that.
John wasn't.
I
think he didn't know how to take it. Yeah, he didn't know how to take it. I think he thought you were joking at first, and then as you were like hammering a little bit, then he was like, "Oh, okay, maybe he does think I'm a retard."
And by the way, you're not a comedian, I says, and hey, look, I mean, I sucker punched him. Let's face it.
Yo, yeah, you hit him below the belt a few times there, but I mean, it was those are reasonable critiques. Every single thing you said was reasonable, except for you can't say that kind of shit to John on his show. It's just not. He can't take that shit. But I guess Kevin Brennan's kind of in the same zone now. Like you can't go on his show and say anything negative.
First I'm hearing about it.
A bunch of these guys are very sensitive fellows. All right, we won't dicker around too much. Let me get these last couple read, and we'll get into Chad's full set. You have to be excited to at least. You've never seen Chad do a full set, right, Pat?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I watched him do. I watched a video of him in Appleton, Wisconsin, one time.
Okay, and I know famously you reviewed his entire set from the Tennessee Beer Hall. I guess
that one wasn't good, yeah, but the one from Appleton was like just a pretty normal kind of hack comedian type set,
run of the mill.
Yeah.
So after that, how did you gauge him as just like a run of the mill feature guy, host, open micer? Obviously not a headliner.
He was closing that night. He seemed like a middle who was closing on Thursday because a celebrity act was coming in. He was going to open for them the rest of the weekend. So sometimes they'll do that.
I think that's probably 100% what was happening. It sounds almost exclusively how he gets those based on what I've seen. So, I mean, I'm just going off of what I've seen, but yeah. Because he had one of those recently down there at the Tampa 2-step or whatever.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, side
Purvis Hill, Quad's room for KB's womb. Yes, absolutely. I got room for the womb. A room for a womb. Girl, a friend with a womb is a friend in my room. I don't even know. I'm trying to work it out.
Which you might not like to do. Is what we typically say. Yeah.
She might not like the deal. The back of my wheelchair or the front of it. I don't even know how it works. Thank you, Permasil. 48 Adderall bench pat. Okay, this is a new one. Is this replace Pat Dixon's teeth?
No, that's I'm sure that's a what do you call it, evergreen.
Can we just say also, like, there's way worse things to be on than Adderall. Like, God forbid a white man have some ADHD and takes a little medication. Like, for Christ's sake, like, what are we doing? All of a sudden, he's a fucking, like, what are you taking fistfuls of them? Like, I think it'd be noticeable. Like,
I mean, it's a prescription you take, so like, whatever, some of them have evolved it into meth now, like Gino says, he says, let's just round it up to meth. There's too many people on Adderall. So, all right.
Yeah,
well, they love you.
Needs to be on Adderall. Everybody can see it, but him. He will benefit greatly from it.
But this says we love Pat, so this is a plural person. I think they have a name.
I think it's blue and shares the account with others.
Probably.
Yeah. Reverend Rage. Pat, to be fair, quad just up right away from stand up. Yeah, I mean, if only I could stand up, I would make a decent stand up. Maybe. I am kind of dumb too, so that's another issue I face.
Well, John showed you can sit down while you do it, so.
Very good point.
Lay down comedy.
Read my arrest paperwork. That would be good. Roy Cohn, Esquire, $2. Shout out motherfucking Appleton Skyline Comedy Club. #hometown.
Right there in Wisconsin. It's really nice. He's got Paul End in his fucking. So.
$10. Pat's okay. All continues to give to the shows you're on. Make the funny, J-Mo. Do some of that comedian shit, man.
Oh, yeah, that's be a big comedian. Traveling the world. That's what we're doing now. Everybody gets to be one, right? Everybody gets to be a comedian, Pat. So,
yeah. It's a very loosely defined thing.
I put it on
as evidenced by Twitter bios. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah. I go as the comedian known as J-Mo when I come out.
Labyrinth Mystic, member for 3 months. It's good enough for the Prez. If it's good enough for the Prez, it's good for Pat. Is that true? What's good for Trump is good for Pat?
Hey, I mean, I would say case by case basis, I think. But.
Or maybe he's getting ahead of himself and he's talking about Joey C. Possibly.
Trump's on the Adderall,
Yes.
Yeah, notoriously, but
allegedly.
Again, he's notorious. I'm sure he's been on worse things.
Anonymous. Steve Grillo is watching. He'd love to come on if you guys plans on talking about him. Send him the link in his XDM if you're down for the Grillo. The Grillo, Pat, huh? I don't even know if I believe you, Mr. Anonymous. If that's your real name. Yeah, if that's your real name, Anonymous.
I love that, man. When anytime somebody puts Extreme or XL in their show name, that's how you know it's going to be a good one.
Right. And it doesn't sound anything like Mountain Dew flavors of the years gone by or like the X Games or anything else all of us Generation X people came up with back in the day.
Yeah, everything was so extreme for a while. I remember that, But I did used to have a show named Baja Blast.
There we go.
That's
zingers. We're doing it. We're having
it. Good crowd.
Well, it used to be only for Taco Bell. Now everybody can get their hands on it, so it's not as exclusive as it once was. That Baja Blast.
We used to make a run for the border. Now the border's making a run for us.
Yeah,
up till Trump got here.
Yeah. No offense, Sperg.
I'm in Cleveland. They ain't running anywhere. They're all running here.
I was about his complexion earlier in the show.
Oh yeah,
just some
callback.
I'm quarter black.
Complexion. Didn't you hear him talk? He said, "They're all coming here."
Hey, man.
Yeah, I got to blend in, man.
Here.
Not my relatives. I got to blend
in. You here, man?
I'll show you the 23andMe. It's mostly Irish, German, and then the rest is all Eastern Bloc, fucking mud country.
Eastern Black. We heard it here.
Eastern Black.
Prove it. We come on BYB to prove our race. Yes, that's
Alabama, Tennessee, South Carolina.
You thought Anthony was bad. Wait till you come on BYB.
You're up in militia country.
That's right. And of course, the great Chad Zumock. Let's get into it. Let's dive right in.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the very funny Mr. Chad Zumock.
So the host got his name wrong the entire night.
Zumock.
Zumock. Yeah, Zumock.
That's always a good sign.
Well, at least he didn't call him Zoom Mimic. I mean, he almost went there, but close. Oh, and is that too loud? I restarted this. Was that too
a little
loud for
bit
you guys,
longer?
or
It's
was
hard
that-
to say yet without him talking.
Sounds
Okay, yeah. Chad is quieter.
One hand for all the comedians you've seen here tonight. Let's give it up for them. We're doing it. This is awesome. Thank you for coming out. First and foremost, true story. I was driving here and I got a phone call from a comedian. His name's Shane Gillis. You guys know who he is? Yeah. True story. I've known Shane for 15 years. In fact, he opened for me one time.
I've not known Shane.
And he called me and he's like, "Hey, Chad, how's things going?" I'm like, "Pretty good. How's things going with you?" He's
That's
like,
a
"Great. I
live
just sold
one.
out Madison Square Garden 3 nights in a row. I'm hosting Kevin Hart's Netflix special, and I'm doing my
Okay,
new show on
pause.
Tires on Netflix."
So we can already see that what he's going to do is say, and I'm headlining at blah, 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 whatever the place is.
Pat, you ruined you're ruining the reveal. How could you see that coming? God, you're good at this.
That's kind of the point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's hilarious. Plus the
Almost like you know how comedy
the
works.
name
Right?
dropping. Of course, Chad is the most infamous name dropper of all time. Constant with the pictures. Oh, here's me on his birthday. Here's me on. He just died. I got a picture with me and that guy. And
Oh man, when I used to hang out with Bobcat Goldthwait, he was always doing that too. Always, yeah, big time name dropper. Yeah, him and when I had that other famous guy on my podcast.
Yeah,
Whatever.
and, Shane Gillis as well.
I can't explain all of them.
Just called me.
I know.
Right off the bat, to say 15 years, like that's a obvious lie. It's an obvious lie. Because even perhaps, let's just say that you knew Shane Gillis when he was doing open mic comedy. So you were doing a lot of shows in Harris.
You fucking name dropping
like,
bitch.
In fairness, he may have known him from Compound Media, right, Pat? Like
That wasn't
bet
15
Chad-
years ago, though.
I don't think there was any crossover there. I think that
No.
Chad was already gone. Yeah, I think, but because he didn't hang around Compound Media that much anyway, Chad.
Mhm.
right, and then Shane was from what, Pennsylvania? So like
Harrisburg. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harrisburg. So it's like, Chad did, well, Chad might have had a club down there maybe once. So, but even then, like, it's definitely a lie. That's all I'm
Well, the
saying.
point
How are
is,
you
like,
doing?
there's a lot of things you can do. You don't have to do this in order to do this little formula. But he throws the name drop in to make it, sort of give it some teeth. Like just
he's
so you
trying to
know, I'm
legitimize.
not a nobody.
Right.
Well, also he is headlining this gig, which is like
yeah, in front of 3 other nobodies.
He gets one headlining gig a year, and he makes sure people know he's a headliner.
I have an aunt
that's
that
probably-
owns a bar that looks just like this. So
That's what's
sick.
going on here, Jay. That's exactly what's going on here. This is a
Yeah.
woman who owns the bar who's also into real estate, and she uses this as her venue to perform her own comedy.
Yeah, they got an annual turkey shoot and everything. God bless them.
Stupid
Yeah.
real estate comedy.
He does bring her up. He does bring her up at some
From-
point. Ask her about it. So it is. It's,
No, hold on, Pat. To quote, from bungalows to I'm backwards. From dildo selling to bungalow selling. She used to work at a sex store and now sells houses.
Oh
That's comedy.
fuck! I know who this lady is.
Hell yeah.
Do you really?
Is her name Lisa?
I don't remember. I'm gonna go
I
look
can
on the
pull up-
flyer.
let me find
Yeah.
the flyer.
We're about to see, I think.
Pull it up, Sperg.
Because Ray knew who she was too. I think Ray's done
Yeah.
shows here as well. So
I've never done shows there. But go ahead.
I'm like, I'm doing really good, Shane. I'm on my way to the last stop in Parma, across the street from an AutoZone, and I'm gonna make $150. Go fuck yourself, Shane.
All right.
$150.
So yeah, of course he tells Shane Gillis to go fuck him. $150 all the way in Parma. He lives in Tampa Bay. you can kind of do that math on your own. I do believe Pat Dixon getting an airplane ticket going all the way to Ohio to headline for $150. Like,
I'm sure he had some visiting to do or something while he was there, and just
he's staying with cousin Jill.
Tack this on, yeah. So
there was 2 shows he had. He had one here in Parma, and then the other one was in Cuyahoga Falls, which is about 40 minutes away, 30 minutes away.
So yeah.
I keep it real.
Oh, but yeah, of course, you pointed out the fact that was his punchline, right? Yeah. You're doing Madison Square Garden. Well, I'm over here at the last stop.
I'll
Nancy
stand up
Abraham
in front of 37 people. I don't give a shit. That's right. 50.
Oh shit!
Okay, I got the host.
Yeah, Nancy Abraham is. Let's see.
I don't know.
The host.
Now we're gonna need to see Chad's call log and see Chad. We're gonna need to see Shane Gillis on his call log.
The host is Monty Lumpkin. The lady he's talking about is Nancy Abraham, and Ryan Vex, a guy in a wheelchair.
Of course he is.
My bad.
Yeah.
You now. That's good stuff. We got Parma paparazzi.
Oh,
right there.
Chuckle Cherry over here, huh?
Parma, Ohio, I'm back. Hey! Never thought it would happen. Thank you, Make-A-Wish Foundation. Thank you, John Cena. I am here. Parma.
Yeah, like nobody laughed at that. What John Cena, is that his saying? I'm here.
I'm not familiar, to be honest.
That's the thing. Nobody watches wrestling anymore, really.
I don't know that saying, but he's like, much like John Cena, I'm here. It was like everyone looked at each other like, huh?
Hey,
what?
not all planes land, buddy. Come on, give him a break.
Yeah, that's
come on now.
Fair.
We've all laid a fart in a room.
Ohio looks like the scene from a superhero movie and the bad guy won. He's like, I will destroy your city. No sequel. That's it. It's over. You know you're in a hot tower with VCR repairman, so a relevant job.
Yeah, anytime you want to.
Oh, VCR repairman.
Still a hot job, yeah.
What? You can't even find
trying.
the VCR
He's trying.
now.
You said you're in a hot town when VCR repairman is still a hot job or something like that, or still a job.
I feel slighted, like that was a personal shot at me.
Are you a VCR repairman?
I can't.
You look like you could.
No, he's a shitty town.
This crowd is great. One thing missing is Patrick Swayze is my bouncer right now. This is out of control, everybody. We're doing it. First of all, I want to thank Radio Shack.
We're doing it.
Equipment. They spared no expense at the last stop.
So the shitty mic, he's already ripping. Is that typical? Rip on there.
Yeah, it's typical. Yeah. Using the word Radio Shack, that's an easy one. Usually that one time that was kind of a punchline, but I don't think people are going for it anymore. It is. Look, this is a hell gig. I mean, there's no question. He's going to be swimming upstream the whole time unless he finds a way to sort of, get everybody on board. And he hasn't really done anything yet. He's still just kind of ripping the venue with these generic things.
Right. KB, holy shit, he's even name dropping in his act. Yes.
In his opener.
Yeah.
Anytime you have to fight with video poker machines in the back, like that's going to be a rough gig.
Monopoly pinball right there. If you see him, Mr. Monopoly Man, dead center on the right-hand side, and the other, that's a karaoke machine, I believe, because this is a karaoke bar. 6 other nights of the week, other than tonight.
Oh my God! The first Wednesday of the month, I bet you that place is packed out though.
Oh, he brings
security hits.
He brings that up too. I do have to give a big shout out to our boy Connor. Connor coming in big, gifting 20 BYB podcast.
You go and do something like this and totally redeem yourself.
White guy high five.
You're now up to 6 sucks, Connor. Good for you, dude. Hackmania is right around the corner too.
Thank you very much, Connor. You the man. Who the man? You the man. All right.
Anybody want to play pinball? Anybody? Let's keep it going. I don't live in Ohio anymore. I moved.
I have a criticism here. He's taking way too long to get into something funny. You know, you gotta like come up jokes right away, and like he's just kind of like wasting time, you know, and giving him way too much room to just sort of be chatty and shit. I would hit him with funnier stuff right away.
He's really waiting for that laughter. He's like, it's coming. I'm gonna wait just a little longer.
It's like he's been up there about a minute or something, and it feels like he's still just walking onto the stage, you know, in his mind. So I know he told that one kind of like lame name dropping joke or whatever, but like he should be moving on.
Yeah, I think he loses the crowd a little bit here, to your point, coming up right now.
Oh, no.
Anyways, I moved to Los Angeles, California. I was there chasing a dream. It died. So I moved to Tampa, Florida, where all dreams die. I went from point to make in Hollywood to living in Tampa, Florida, possibly wanting to own a vape shop.
Dude, chill, man. Hey, chill for us.
Hey, guys. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you with this microphone. Yeah, I just like the hustle, dude. I get it.
That's a decent recovery. Didn't mean to interrupt.
Well, yeah, that one lady was she was talking at like nobody else was around. She's like, let's just be as loud as possible.
I think he lost them there. They were like, oh, we're just back to talking again because he lost them, like to Pat's point.
Yeah.
And then that's
she'll have another margarita beer, please.
One other thing he does is he likes to sort of sound grandiose when he says Los Angeles, California. You know, it's like, just say LA, you know, like for my personal taste, you know, there's no need to do all that shit, but you know, that's just his style, I guess.
He was excited.
If you go home with them tonight, I'll give you $1,000. I swear to God. Is this a town hall meeting or a stand-up show? I don't know.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Is it an auction? Should I be selling something? I don't know. She's like selling things. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What I won't do for $150. I'll do anything. Anywho, tell you a little bit about me. I just turned 50.
Club really loves it when you say what the guy
said. I missed what he said. What did he say? I'll tell you a little bit about me, and then he said something.
Yeah. How do you like the use of anywho twice so far? Anywho.
Yeah, and he said anyways. Yeah. It's a little early for anywho and anyways.
I mean, Pat, do you typically scream out what the club's paid you that night twice before you've even gotten to your first?
We're not.
I feel like that's frowned upon. I mean, I'm not going to speak for the business that you're a part of, but it seems like it's not.
It's you know, I'm not sure what that does exactly.
It seems like it's just not great. Yeah.
I'm here with you losers for $150. Can you believe
it? Anything for this shit money? Thanks.
150.
Anywho, tell you a little bit about me. I just turned 50.
Hey!
Thank you. Holy shit! I'm almost dead. I can't wait. I've never been married. Thank you. I've never had kids. You're welcome. I was talking my age, you've never been married, never had kids, you're a catch. You're talking my age, you've never been married, never had kids, you're not a catch. People look at you like you're a suspect. Right. They want alibis. Round of applause, who here's married?
He has been a suspect, though.
A few times, yeah.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Vehicular and just foot crimes. Yeah.
Foot crimes, yes. Karate.
Fraud, theft. Nothing major.
I didn't want to get, you know.
Foot crimes, you know.
Whoa. How long, man? 28 years? Good for you. That's awesome. I don't have, and I'll tell you right now, married people, if you're having problems, I'll tell you right now, make it work. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if he's cheating on you, figure it out. Okay? Because I'm on the other side. Right. I'm a white guy coming out of COVID and the Me Too movement. Yeah, I haven't kissed a girl in 7 years. It's not going to happen on my watch.
I mean, that's just believable. I don't know if that's a joke. It's just like, yeah, we get that. You haven't kissed a girl in 7 years. Got it. Okay.
Well,
dating right now is like going to a going out of business Big Lots sale. Oh, you ate a lot. Have you ever going out of business sale when it's down to that last row of random shit nobody wants? Just miscellaneous shit like milk duds and a Dyson space heater. You're like, this place sucks. Right.
Wait, stop. What
28
people were,
years, that's awesome.
What I think people were expecting there is like just a straight up joke, you know.
Yes.
Like when you go like, when what did he say? Dating now is like a going out of business sale at Big Lots. And then he just kind of starts describing how shit is at Big Lots, you know, instead of going like, it's supposed to go la da 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 da. You know, I mean, there's supposed to be like a punchline there, you know, like everything's cheap and nobody wants it, or you know, whatever. There should just be a punchline there, and that's what people were
felt. Maybe he felt Big Lots was the punchline, but then he was like, but
no, it was like a bunch of junk in a bin. That's the a bunch of junk in a bin, you know?
Oh,
that would be a better punchline, yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of junk in a bin.
I mean, sure, Big Lots went bankrupt and shut down most stores.
Oh, yeah. What, Pat, you've kind of noticed over the time period he's been doing comedy that he's really obsessed with talking about stores that have gone out of business. Is that a big hacky thing in the business?
What, referencing old shit that doesn't exist anymore? Yeah.
So it's just,
I mean, you know, it shows that it dates the joke, right? Doesn't it?
Oh, his entire set is dated. You'll see.
But that's like where you can actually put like kind of a vintage on it, you know.
I'm like a Ninja Turtle in the bin at KB Toys. Like what?
We've got Radio Shack. We got AutoZone. We've got Big Lots. Many more to come. Many more store references. He's big on stores. Grillo said,
ready?
$3 anonymous. Thank you, anonymous, whoever you are. For I would have to say, you guys would probably agree with this. Probably not the best night to just throw Steve Grillo into the mix, even though he did just message me literally.
No, you want to maximize a guest like that, you know, give him like his own thing that night.
Exactly. Like right now seems like a horrible time to bring Steve Grillo on. So if you're watching Steve Grillo some other time, man, we'd love to have you on. But right now,
so he's not quite ready for this league. He's still in
just
the low end of the dabbleverse, as we like to call
throw him in there, just like right in the middle of a comedy set breakdown seems weird. So we won't do that.
Yeah.
Roy Cohn, Esquire, $2. He can't even do a stock joke. Sorry. Stock.
Right. Yeah.
I'm rooting for all the married people here. I can't do it. In fact, I have a very unhealthy outlook on marriage. Somebody, this is unhealthy. I look at marriage like it's two people trying to outlive each other. Right. Like it's a game. You remember the marriage vows, till death do us part? I hear that, I think, game on. Thunderdome, two people enter, one person leaves. And I'm super competitive. I played sports my whole life, so I know if I do get married, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to kill my wife so I can win. Right. I'm a winner. You know what else was a winner? Nobody talks about it. O.J. Simpson. He won. Lost everyone in the O.J. joke. That's fine. You can relax. He died. You guys are happy. You're like, that's what he gets. Karma. I'm like, am I the only one saying we just lost a great actor? Yeah. I can't believe O.J. Simpson outlived Bed Bath & Beyond the store. That's weird.
You say O.J. Simpson and Bed Bath Beyond just there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure that we're still in the 90s. Got it.
Well,
he was saying it was defunct, you know.
So he went from marriage being like battle. Then he tried to say that he's been doing sports his entire life. We know that's a lie. Then he tries to turn it into like O.J. Simpson would win somehow, some way. And
he outlived
his wife. But that's outdated. But he updated it by referring to OJ now more recently, just died recently. So that's the update, I guess, part of the joke.
Oh, yeah, recently. Yeah.
Somewhat recent. Somewhat.
It's not exactly ripped from the headlines, but okay.
And then there was another store thrown in there. So yeah, Bed Bath & Beyond. So we're up to what, 4 or 5? I lost count of stores that we're naming. That's
at
like
least
4 or 5. Yeah.
They cremated him, which is sad. I think they should have had a traditional funeral, put him in a coffin in the back of a white Bronco and drove down the highway. I was with me. Yeah, you guys are with me. You guys are judging. You guys are here on Groupon.
The problem with that joke is just nobody cares. Yeah.
It was a long joke. It was a long joke for that payoff, and not one person laughed.
Yeah. Nobody's really giving a fuck about that. I mean, OJ died a free man and all that shit, and like put him in the back of a Bronco, blah blah blah. All right. Yeah, it's really more of a reference than a joke.
I mean, the crowd, I mean, it's right for, because when he said he was 50, I mean, the place basically erupted. So clearly, I mean, he's in the age group, but
then he said, "I've never been married." And everybody was just like, we're all divorced.
Yeah, that got weird, didn't it? They were like, wow.
Yeah, us too. That's why we're here at this dive bar tonight. Yeah, you got me.
Trying to meet our 3rd and 4th wives.
Yeah,
it's
on the same night.
But I think the problem is like I think he just doesn't want to write new shit, because then he has to learn it again and redo his act. So it's almost like he doesn't.
Always the problem with everybody is the working hard part. That is the hard part. Sitting down, like Pat. You probably haven't pulled out the pen and tried to write new jokes for reason. I don't know.
I write new jokes constantly. I write new jokes every time. I think of them, like every day. I write stuff.
I have like at least 2 or 3.
How is he not doing that?
But I don't sit down like, I don't know. I'm right. My joke writing hour. I don't do that, But I notate stuff occurs to me as fully formed jokes, basically, that I just have to kind of tweak a little bit.
But your last set that you did you do the same set you were doing 30 years ago or 20 years ago?
No, I wrote a completely new set.
Yeah, that's kind of my point. Is like this
short, but I did. Yeah, I wrote directly for the occasion. Yeah.
You can't be doing 10-year-old jokes. I mean, a lot of comedians do it, but
yeah, Chad I think that he still has this idea that everything that you write and do on stage has to be like, some kind of like, you have to really like work it on stage and smooth out the sides, and make sure that it works in every scene. Fuck all that. Just write jokes and say them. It's not, I think he probably overcomplicates it, And I
even
think
if he would just open up,
it's a stage of development is all, Even
if you just open up X and look at the top 10 things that are trending right now, and maybe just incorporate one of them in somewhere. You know what I mean? If he's already willing to be this name droppy about different brands and stuff, maybe switch them out for something that's, I don't know, recent.
I bet you he's not even aware that he mentions all these stores.
It's
true, maybe.
Automatic. Oh, okay. So like you're up there on stage, just things go on autopilot sometimes. Maybe you're not even.
No, I think that he probably it never occurred to him, like, man, I do mention like 4 or 5 stores in the first few minutes. Like, it just doesn't, to him, it just seems normal, right? Like, I see a store, and then it's a reference, and then, it seems like he's gone in a lot of these stores by himself and just, sort of thought about it.
He's just, he's stuck in like the decade his stepdad hurt him in, and he can't get out. So everything that.
Oh. Okay, well, that's the other thing.
40 years ago.
Stores, he did bring up going to Tampa Bay to start up a vape store. 5, 6 stores. See, there's another store reference. Yeah.
Vape store is not a store.
Well, that's what he called it. I know
vape store.
It's like a vape cafe is usually what they are, or something like that. Vape. I thought about starting a vape store.
We want to do a raffle right now as I'm doing stand-up comedy, because that's not a distraction at all. All right, we're doing it. It's happening, everybody. Any questions?
How many times has he said we're doing it? Like at least 5. Or
going back and forth with them loud bitches again, because they are still ignoring his show and just talking at a level at which everyone can hear.
It comes to a head. It all comes to a head with the audience coming up.
I'm not even a comedian. I work at Chili's. What's that?
That's a story.
What am I, a male dancer? Calm down. This is already invasive. Calm down, ladies. Calm down, ladies. Oh, I'm a cool there. What is this?
It sounds like a bachelorette party over there.
So Sperg, he was really trying to get back the attention of the audience there? Like, did it feel like that? Like he was totally losing it? Your mic's muted, by the way.
Oh, it is muted. No shit. Oh, I was trying to get a sorry, Pat. I didn't say. I was trying to get a shot of that waitress's ass, man. She was really cute, and you guys can't tell. She was like all but 4'11". I was so into her. Anywho, yeah, no, Chad could not get control of the room. There was about 3 old harpies on the other side. On the left there is a like seating bar in between the actual bar, and then, there's like a walkway. And so on that side, there are bar attendees, and they just weren't there for any of the show. They could give a fuck less that people are trying to do a set. Zero respect for the room on their part. And Chad does try to rein them in once for sure. Maybe twice.
Now, is that a actual stage that he's at, or is it just a little sectioned off area?
There's
why. So that's not normally a stage.
No, there's
so
like
it's a karaoke bar, and those are regulars. They could give a fuck less. It's their regular bar. Anything else that's going on is infringing on their time. Right. Well,
he and Susan do trivia here every Wednesday.
Well, yeah, it seems they do have nights like that. I don't know if bingo is one for sure, but they do have nights.
That's a neighborhood
I ain't
bar.
taking shit off. I'm staying here all night. I have 12 more hours left, by the way. I'm not going to stop.
Boo.
Anyways, Cleveland, Ohio, right? We're doing it. You like Cleveland? Hey. Do we like the Browns still? Fuck no. I don't know. We don't even need the Browns.
We're over it.
Use homeless people in public square. Just put helmets on them. Because everyone's so drunk by the time the Browns play, they don't know what's going on. They're like, oh, that guy just took a shit on the 50-yard line. Hopefully those photos come out. That's going to be great. All
right, wait a second. Wait. So he says, okay, the Browns, like, first of all, don't be asking all these like type of questions that uncork them. They're already uncorked. You don't need to do that. Like, oh, you guys like the Browns? He thinks maybe that'll go. And he's like, fuck the Browns or whatever. Then he's like, they got homeless people. And then what happens? The guy takes a shit on the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very busy. It's a very busy joke that he's trying to get the room back with, and it ain't working.
I just don't really see where that's smart or, of course, you don't want to break out your smartest stuff here,
Yeah,
but
you don't want to use your one good Montgomery Wards joke.
Well, it's
a
local, just a local reference, right? Typically,
local reference,
the local reference, like every show. I guess it's automatic for most comedians.
It didn't sound like a particularly, sports educated type thing to say. You know what I mean? If you're a sports guy, you might be able to come up with something better than takes a shit on the 50-yard line.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, he has a whole thing about the Indians coming up, so don't you worry.
Boy.
You're gonna love
outrage.
that in about 10 minutes. So.
Anyways, anybody drinking here at the last?
He says, anyways, quite a bit.
Stop. I think that's
Good segue.
holy shit! Like, what dance here? Yeah, I think you have to have a DUI to get into Parma. Is that true? It's like the opposite of Canada.
Local shit. Hell yeah.
Don't get a DUI. I've got one. I got charged with one. If you're in charge of the DUI, a lot of thoughts go through your mind. Yeah. First thought that went through my mind, I was jealous of Justin Bieber. Stay with me on this. Do you guys remember Biebs got charged with the DUI like 20 years ago? He was drag racing in Miami in a Lamborghini with a supermodel. He got arrested and he was smiling in his mugshot. I think I'd be smiling too if that was my life. That sounds awesome. I got charged with a DUI doing 10 miles per hour in Cleveland, Ohio, in a Chevy Cruze with an Arby's beef and cheddar. Frowny face mugshot. It was actually the second DUI I got up. I got out of the first one because my mom was pregnant with me. Who's with me? Close call. I'll see you in 3 weeks at the C-section.
I mean, is that a joke or is that just like everybody like, oh, okay, I see where everything went wrong now? The mom was drinking when she was pregnant. Got it.
Dude, I think imagine if corporations charged you to use the name of their business in a set. Chad would have nothing to say at this point. And he's used every. I mean, it's like a NASCAR event as many just fucking brand names he's flashed across. It's interesting to say the least.
With all his sponsors on it, right? When he stands up there.
Insane.
Oh, Big Lots. Use Chad 10 for Perry Skincare. I'm also sponsoring Deadpool. Chad Zumock, Tim's Totality. Yeah.
What's worse, texting and driving or drinking and driving?
Texting.
Yeah, because if you're drinking and driving, at least you're trying. Right.
Like, was that a new joke? Was that, or that?
I like this guy.
I thought that was something that he tried out that was new. Was the
drinking
texting
and driving versus texting and driving? I don't
know if I've heard that one before.
Yeah.
But it's
if
not
you're drinking and driving,
out.
at least you're trying.
Right, that's the punchline, right? And he did a concentrated face thing where he was miming like being focused behind the wheel of the car.
Okay. Yeah, but there should be like a second thing, right? When you're texting and driving, I mean, it's kind of set up that way. So,
or like he should have mimed like taking a selfie and his eyes off the road, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like to make the contrast
like
more.
Put your nubs
apparent.
down.
No, it is an old joke. I've heard that one. I've seen it in one of
I don't know. I don't pay attention to set that much. That's why I asked, because I didn't know that one. I specifically did not remember that.
I recognize that one. No, I went back through it, and I do not think he used any new material on this show. I'm almost sure of it.
If that was a new one, I think he'll be okay without it. Let's just say that. Or it could use some work.
Yeah, considering no one laughed at it. Yeah, I think he'll be all right with that.
Yeah. Chad's not a joke. I mean, Chad could all these jokes he could replace, just one by one, just like it's not like it's not any big deal. It just seems like he's real married to this set, these jokes, whatever it is he's doing. You know what I mean?
Like if somebody were to write him some new joke, like just even 3 new jokes, he could do those jokes. He understands it, but it's like he just refuses to participate.
He's doing stuff in joke structure, for the most part. But then sometimes the structure is like expected and not there, so he's throwing him a curveball. I don't know. It's like, it's a mess to me. I wouldn't, I'm just glad I'm not doing comedy in this particular room.
It would have been, yes, it's a tough one.
Next, wrap it up. Let's go. I want to drink. I get it. We're having fun. It's all coming out now. Let me look around. Anybody have kids? Yeah.
Let me look around.
3. That's all you need. Wrap it up. 6. Why are you here?
Because she has 6 kids.
I know. I don't like we have a better punchline there. I don't like when the audience is funnier than me. If I have a kid, I'll adopt. Okay, I didn't ask you.
Well done.
That was good.
Good crowd work.
Could have also gone with I don't care or I don't give a shit.
Yeah, right. Totally.
That's a design crowd work joke, but yeah, crowd work.
I don't think it is, actually.
You don't think so?
No, I mean no. It's not a design crowd work joke, but it's the thing that you need to do right there. Yeah, it's the pivot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I guess he has them. He basically has it set up to where no matter what they say, I didn't ask you, and then that's the.
Oh, I'll take you home tonight. I'm gonna finish my dumb joke, please. Thank you.
Oh man.
I think I'll adopt the 17.
Is that a no?
It's just, I'm going to finish my dumb joke. It's sort of like I just wouldn't. He's sort of walking the line between like, I'm up here doing my jokes, don't fuck with me. Then he's asking them questions, so they start talking. And then he's like, it's like you could train them eventually, I guess, but like, these people are not really, just pick a lane. You know what I mean? Either be talking to them or doing your jokes. And they don't, they're not like, reading his mind here,
like audience participation. He's giving them the wrong idea that they can be involved, like instead of just controlling the situation.
Just pick one or the other, instead of complaining about it,
Yes. Sperg, did you have to sit right behind Patrick Melton to record this?
Dude, that guy was not there the whole fucking night. He was not there the whole night. The entire fucking night.
It kind of blocks the view from Chad's directly, so it's actually kind of
and that was the other part. And later in the thing, I do lean over towards the end to get Chad in the shot more, but that fat fucker wasn't there the whole night. And the other spot I could have sat was right behind that blonde lady right there to the right, but then it would have been direct line of sight, and I would have been.
You saw your tiny ass.
We're not here to
ruin his view.
By myself, just kind of chilling, What's this guy here doing by himself?
Because I'm fully confident.
Fat face.
Once he's 18, he's on his own. I did what I had to do. This is why I can't have a kid. You have to know your limitations. I know mine. I left the gym about 5 years ago with my buddy. My buddy and I leave. He sees a woman holding a baby, right? He's holding a baby. You know what he says to me? Grown-ass man. He's like, hey, Chad, look at the baby. I'm like, what? He's like, look at the baby. I'm like, looking at the baby. I'm like, who cares? It's a baby. He's like, it's adorable. I'm like, yeah, I don't see it. I don't see it. Because when I see a baby, I don't see the cute. I don't see anything. Okay, I'm not fooled by your baby. I fast forward. I see the conclusion. I see a baby, I think I say, look at that asshole. That's what I see. Right. I see a psychopath in the making. Stay with me on this. It's going to get worse. We were all cute babies. You might have been a cute baby. You might have had a cute baby. I Googled a photo of Jeffrey Dahmer, the serial killer, as a baby. Adorable. So at one point in history, someone was like, oh, look at the baby. Hi, what's his name? Jeffrey. Hi, Jeffrey. You hungry? You will be. Ow! This proud father saying there, he's 6 months old.
Yeah. So, are you hungry? You will be is a punchline. Like, that is painful, man. That's a long joke too. Like, some of these jokes are like 2 minutes long, and then at the punchline, it's just dead air.
It's weak. Yeah.
He also contextualizes it unnecessarily too. Me and my friend were leaving the gym. You know what I mean? He has to get this gym reference in there. Like, he mentions the fucking gym more than anybody I've ever seen before. Like,
at least the fattest person to do it, because typically when you hear somebody obsessed with the gym, they're like, I got to get this protein, and they're like, ugh.
It always seems like somebody who's doing it temporarily, when they won't shut up about the gym, like this, I'm on this new thing. But anyway, whatever. You don't need that for that joke. If somebody had a baby, what a cute baby. No, you know what? I Googled Jeffrey Dahmer's baby picture. You don't need the fact, I see a future psycho. I see a future asshole. You don't need, just like, you could tighten that up a lot. And I bet you he's been doing that joke for a minute, and it's never occurred to him to, like, maybe I could just trim the fat off this,
I would have done Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, that would have been much better.
Mm-hmm.
You could use any baby. It doesn't matter, right? You don't have to actually see a cute baby picture of one of these guys. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dahmer's, he's not as infamous as he once. I mean, it's like people don't feel that,
Yeah, there's
and
no.
If you're going to say you're hungry, you're going to say you're hungry for dark meat,
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, there's plenty of cannibals.
He's LGBTQ friendly, from what I understand as well.
Kid eats everything. You have no idea. One more terrible example. Here we go. At one point in history, someone's like, look at the baby. Hi, what's his name? Adolf. Hi, buddy. His proud father is standing there. He's 6 months old. He already knows how to say hi. Thank you. Yeah, I just pull up Hitler.
What's the high? It's Heil, not high. Like, that doesn't even make any fucking sense.
That's a physical punchline, buddy. He does it with his. You don't understand.
Yeah, I mean,
it still does.
I give him a little pass on that one.
Well,
he doesn't want to
I'm
say
pretty
Heil.
sure that even Chad doesn't think people are marching and going like, "Hi, Hitler." I'm pretty sure.
But so
it'd be hilarious if that was his understanding.
Hi, Hitler.
You just thought
You
all
wanted
those
a more-
videos of people saying hi.
Wait, there was a sitcom that got canceled that had like a couple episodes. It was like something like that, like Heil Hitler or something like that. And it was like a Jefferson's style kind of sitcom, but it was like Hitler instead. I gotta find that.
I
hate when I think of something.
It's probably this guy right here, Werewolf.
Funny.
Heil Honey.
Yeah, there it is.
Heil Honey.
Heil
That's
Honey,
it.
I'm
That's
home,
thank
yeah.
you. I just oh my god, thank you. The one time I'm not in the free chat, somebody gets up for me. Thank you.
But okay, so you were complaining about the outdated Jeffrey Dahmer, but he updates it with an Adolf. That going a couple 70 years further back in time.
Yeah,
congrats.
Safe bad guys, right there. Safe bad guys.
Yeah, I could be wrong, but some of this, I mean, it just doesn't feel like any of it is his story. It just seems like, to me, and when I listen to comedy, it's like, well, what can I find in common with this? This guy's just using everything that everybody knows. So it's like, yeah, I could be watching TV instead of you right now. Like,
the word is hack. Yeah, it's just he's
generic.
It's very broad, and like there's nothing really happening. And hey, Gribbler, he thinks I'm here to hit somebody.
Yeah. The Gribbler $2. What's going on here? Here to see Pat hit someone. I don't think he's gonna hit anyone tonight. Plus, Gino's not here, so there's that.
I'm never
Pat
hitting him
retired
again,
with an
ever.
undefeated record.
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, you wouldn't want him to go $33,000 more in debt. Jesus, he can't afford that.
You can't punch $33,000 worth out of that head.
Gino's never been worth $33,000 in his life. Not his teeth, his head, any of it.
Well, he probably has
he wasn't.
$33,000 worth of whiskey in his life, though.
Well, I told him to send me the statement. Send me the statement, and I'll consider it. Send me all your Amex statements for the last almost 4 fucking years now.
Yeah, I think they'd be happy to supply him with it based on his
on Juneteenth, as they're calling it, I guess.
Yeah. That's what
right after Floyd missed.
I just can't imagine a world where anybody gives him that much credit.
I'll take chances on the 37.
Where?
Wait, what's Chad saying?
We're half of these.
I couldn't.
Thank you. Yeah, I just pulled off the Hitler joke in Parma. You didn't think it could be done? Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Pause that real quick.
I used to pull off a Hitler joke in Parma.
He said Yeah, he pulled out the Hitler joke in Parma. You didn't think I would do that. Well, Chad, I lived in Parma. I'm very familiar with Parma. There was some Klan propaganda that was being passed around in Parma because they were doing low rent income apartments near the auto factory, like they were doing to get minorities to move into the suburbs, and they didn't want them there. They did not want him there. You can do all the Hitler jokes in this bar all fucking night.
Huh.
Somebody pointed out in the chat, I think it was No Deck. Well, they don't give a fuck, dude. This is the you get 10 minutes outside of the city of Cleveland. It is southern as fuck, y'all. They don't give a fuck. I don't know how
nobody
it happens
talks about that shit in Chattanooga. I'll tell you that right now. And the South is not like a bunch of fucking Klansmen and Nazis. No. It's like you just don't see it.
But
people are more excited about that in the Midwest and stuff like that.
Yes,
Connecticut,
100%.
Because they're a little bit more cut off from everything longer.
Especially as soon as you get into rural Midwest, they're just like they've never seen a black person in their life. So all the jokes are great to them. There's just the funniest shit.
Everybody down here is very familiar with each other. It's the least tense place I've ever seen, but it's really nice that way. But like, I think what Chad was saying, he said I pulled off a Hitler joke in Parma. He might be like saying, hey, there's really a couple of ways to take that. He's not really saying anything. Yeah, like I pulled off a Hitler joke.
I'm saying it's not that hard to do.
Well, I'm saying like maybe they'd be mad about it in his mind.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. That's it.
Thank you. Yeah, I just pulled off the Hitler joke in Parma. You didn't think it could be done? I'll take chances on only 37 people. We're half of them snuck in. I know. I got my eyes on you. I know what's going on.
Oh my God.
Things are going pretty good for me. I just got the iPhone 3. I'm doing pretty well. Everybody wants a new phone, not me. I want the old phone. I lost my phone in the cab in Chicago. You lose your phone before? It's the worst feeling in the world. I didn't have my phone for 5 days. And you can judge me all you want. I'd rather lose a family member. I'm being honest. The people that are laughing knows exactly what family member.
Well, of course, because he doesn't have any family for starters.
What about actually probably the best one so far. outside of the crowd work one. So that one was a good one. Decent one. Yeah, I know. Well,
it's
we're not
slow,
working
right?
with a
Like,
lot here.
it's not just
trying
me.
to be a positive.
Brutal.
They're thinking of like, yeah, probably do without Aunt Janet. The holidays would be nice without Aunt Janet yapping. It's weird though. Things are crazy. Technology's weird. I have a grandma. She actually lives in Parma.
You know what? Pause
She
it.
just signed up.
Yeah, well,
you know, I mean, like, if he wanted to really like stick that landing on that joke, he could say, you know, what does he say? Aunt Janet, Aunt Marie, doesn't matter any name, you know, but like then say with her this and how she this and that, you know what I mean? You could throw some funny stuff on there that people might find annoying about a person, you know, to sort of like make it more about your annoying aunt.
Yeah, that racist
my
that
crap.
talks too
Yeah,
much at Thanksgiving, like they add to it a little bit there.
Yeah. With her Jews
Chad
for
has a lack of
Jesus or whatever the
ad-libs.
fuck, you know what I mean? Just something.
Yeah, and Janice that believes
For
in
adjectives.
QAnon won't shut up about it. Right.
I can do without the pair of socks on Christmas.
Facebook. She's on Facebook now, which is great. That means it's over. It's done. We're done with Facebook. And she calls me all the time with computer questions. Now she's starting to call me all the time with Facebook questions. You ever have one of those things where a family member calls, you forget to hit ignore, you hit answer, you're like, oh shit. So my grandma's on the phone, she's panicking. She's like, Chad, I'm like, what's the matter, Grandma? She's like, I'm on Facebook. I'm like, okay, what's the matter? She's like, somebody poked me. I go, okay.
Oof.
She's like, what should we do?
The whole room. Oof.
What should we do? We did the right thing by calling.
I died a little inside on that poke.
Yeah, well,
That's something that
Chad,
didn't happen. And are people still poking each other on Facebook?
That's what I was going to say.
people don't even barely use. I mean, grandmas definitely use Facebook still, but most people typically are using other.
But why would you bring Facebook up? Like, when was Facebook a thing? Because nobody really uses Facebook that much nowadays. Like
2008, it was pretty big.
Yeah.
Huge.
I was going to, right after I got out of college, and poking was only a thing for a while. Like, they got rid of that after a certain amount of
recently
time.
revitalized and made more visible by Meta. Pokes are
All
seeing
back.
Are they still a thing?
I guess they
Shut
just
up,
brought it
Juan.
back, but it was gone for a while too.
Never knew what the fuck it meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never poked anybody. What the
Ambiguously sexual is what it means.
Somebody poked me.
I
And,
think
and
so,
obviously,
right,
it's
Jay?
just one of those stories that never happened. You know, grandma calls Chad and says, somebody poked me.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's like,
I go, okay.
Hold on.
She's like, what should we do? What should we do? We did the right thing by calling.
That was fine.
Grandma, I don't want to downplay the urgency of the situation, but have you contacted Homeland Security? All right, Grandma, this is what we're going to do. Listen up. Go to the bathtub. Fill up the top. Fill it to the tippy top. Then I'm going to need you to put your laptop in there. Let it soak overnight because you are not ready for modern technology. Okay, you go to the local Goodwill, get yourself a typewriter. I'm done. She calls me all the time with computer questions. She calls me so much, I'm starting to develop an Indian accent. I'm like, hello, thank you for calling. My name is Gossip Owl. They got a new thing on Facebook called Facebook Memories. Anybody see this nightmare? Right, you log on to Facebook, it's a photo.
Yeah, I know.
of 10
See, you're
years
doing the
ago.
same thing I was doing. I'm literally holding my forehead. I'm like,
Good.
10 minutes on
Good
ancient
stuff,
social
buddy.
media.
I said so much in my show. We'll talk.
Okay, yeah, that was the end of that joke. But yeah, Facebook, iPhone 3, technology. I'm starting to help my grandma with technology so much. I'm starting to speak with an Indian accent.
Hey, real quick, you guys. I mean, have you guys had this problem? You ever go to your grandma's house and the VCR is flashing 12 like constantly, and every time you got to set the fucking clock, every time you got to go over to your grandma's house because she doesn't know. It's the same stupid joke. It's dated and nobody cares. And you see somebody just got up to go take a piss. These people couldn't be more disinterested. And something I didn't mention earlier on. The host was like, who's here to see Ryan, whatever the fuck his name was, and people went woo and cheered, and then like everyone was like, who's here to see Chad Zumock, and literally it was like 3 people.
Well, that's a problem too when you have somebody who brought the whole crowd. You know, that guy probably killed.
He did all right. I died. I saw that in the chat. I could not stop laughing just now. That was so fucking funny.
I
could not, dude. It was so good.
He'd do better if you read my police report. Indeed.
Yeah.
That Joe.
What that's only 15, 18 years old. That'd be a lot more timely.
No shit, right?
Yeah, Facebook. Jesus, dude.
After about your miracle.
Yeah, in the iPhone 3, and he even threw Goodwill in there on that one.
I mean, he can't go 2 solid seconds without mentioning a name brand, a store, or a famous person.
Insane.
But you know what?
Yeah, if
he's going for the recognition laugh on all those. That's why he says it. Just a laugh of recognition. Oh yes, Bed Bath & Beyond. I've seen that.
Anyway, it's Starbucks.
Right, it perks the audience up, right? Like they hear something familiar. You know, it's like, oh, he's referencing something I know, and it gets them to turn their head a little bit, maybe.
And this is a half-hour set. Like, the amount of reference, like you would be blasted drunk if you did a drinking game where every time he mentioned a story, you had to take a shot. Like, you would be destroyed by the end of this show. A half-hour show. All right, let's get back into it. The next one coming up. What do we got? The penis.
Great. What else? What else?
I'm a happy motherfucker.
Are you?
Hey, I can see my penis now.
Oh, that's great.
Hey.
Thanks so much for sharing. Can I get back my joke? Thanks. What the fuck is going on?
Big sexy penis. All right.
That helped. This all helped.
I mean, that was an easy miss. The guy said he'd lost weight and he could see his penis.
Right.
They take it out and we can all see it.
Right.
Or something.
Memories.
It's better.
He got offended and had like an attitude about it, and that kind of made him look bad in that moment, because that's never a good look, I would assume, as a comedian, when you go off script and stop being like the funny guy and you turn into the asshole guy, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want that. You definitely don't. You got to be one of them or whatever, a little bit, maybe just a hair better, But when a guy says something like if you say it on stage, like, oh, I can see my penis, people are like, eh. But like for someone in the audience to say that, that's fucking hilarious. It's just kind of like dynamics.
And like you said, Pat, like he could have had a quip to come back. Oh, take it out so we can all see it. Boom. I don't think Chad has that ability. He doesn't have a back and forth muscle a lot. And like you mentioned earlier, he's married to his set. So he has to hit these certain beats. And so when somebody comes in with a light heckle like that, it's like, oh, and then he doesn't have the wherewithal to make a joke out of it. He
can handle it a little bit, defensive. But he's not in that kind of like back and forth frame of mind, because in a situation like this, he's kind of been a low grade panic the whole time. What's going on? Everybody's dropping off.
No, my camera's just retarded.
They're still here. They're just audio only right now. But yeah, it's a lot like his podcast, right? He has a hard time like having a back and forth.
Yes. Well, and that was to the point that I wanted to. Because like he rips on Carl a lot, and we also make fun of Carl in that way where he's very structured. A, B, C, D. He can shuffle A, B, C, D around, and Carl will be fine throughout his show. But if somebody tries to put an 8.5 in there, and it'll fuck with them and his timing and Chad, I think, is having the same problem here. He tries to go through beats A, B, C, D, and then when somebody kind of distracts him, he just doesn't have the ability to interact and then recover and get back into his act, and because he's wordy, just like I am right now. So
it's a little wordy.
I digress.
We're a big team here. We all got together as one. Okay, I even forgot the joke I was about to tell because your miracle weight loss stuff. Weight you're talking about.
Facebook memories.
Facebook memories. Thank you, sir.
Somebody's paying attention.
How about we have some better technology? How about Facebook Future? That's what I want to see. Right. I want to log on to Facebook and see a photo of me 10 years from now. Fat, overweight, bald, laying in my own vomit. Well, I look pretty good today. Right. Thank you. much time do I have? Anyways, let's keep going. It's 2026. It's a brand new year. You guys happy? Yeah. Are you? It's a brand new year, everybody. Here's my advice to anyone in this room. It's the best advice you're ever going to get. This is all you have to do. All you have to do with your day-to-day lives is just lie about everything. Like, especially what you do for a living. Like, sure, what do you do for a living? Are you being serious? 100%? Tank engine parts. Exactly. Make it up. Who gives a shit? Like, I was at a party 6 months ago, and I was like, hey, what do you do for a living? He tried to make small talk, and I just go, I'm a dentist. And he's like, that's awesome. I'm like, it is awesome. And I felt good. Is there any dentists here tonight? Nobody?
No.
Yeah, it feels good. How do you go?
Like, what was any of that? What was any of that? That last minute was just
I honestly stopped listening. If I'm being upfront, I stopped listening.
It's nothing. He starts off with, look, I mean, what are we getting close to April now? It's a little late in the year we got a brand new year for starters. Okay. We're a quarter of the way through the fucking year. So, I mean, like, you can't, and saying that, people are just like, they don't relate to it. It's not like they judge it. They just go, all right. Even the audience is going, oh, he wrote this joke in January. But like, then the shit that he says has nothing to do with the new year.
Yeah, just lie.
It's going to be the best advice you're going to get. Lie
about what you do for a living. Okay.
Okay. And then he goes, sir, what do you do for a living? And then the guy goes, I make tank parts. And he's like, do you really? And he's like, how do you know? I'm not lying, idiot. Like, he literally fucking just clowned Chad at his own joke, really. And then Chad goes, are there any dentists in here? And that idiot raises his hand and lies and says he's a dentist. He's like, are you really? Chad got fooled by his own joke twice.
Oh, no.
Well, he didn't expect him to incorporate that advice so quickly, I guess.
That's what I mean. Like, you know.
These guys are fast learners, man. Quick study.
I did not expect to run into another Chad while he was there.
Well, here's the other thing. He doesn't understand how life works for normal people. You know, like, he goes, just lie about what you do for a living. Like, who are these people supposed to lie to? The people at work? His family? That's who
not everyone's embarrassed of what they do for a living, Chad.
True. And not everybody is always like, you know, meeting people that don't, you know, like, who do you lie to about what you do for a living?
The chick you're trying to bang, and that's it.
Like, the best advice we're ever going to get. I mean, Jesus Christ.
That's the only honest thing he ever said, was that he lies all the time. Like, oh, okay. That I believe.
I'd be upset.
Finally, something I can believe.
I did say that to him. I said, get better at lying.
Oh, my God.
School where I say I'm a dentist now. People actually think I'm a dentist. You know,
oh, okay. So you guys are getting ready for an updated joke coming up.
I actually have business cards made. I give them out. Like, hey, give me a call. I can take care of that. They call, I don't answer. I don't give a shit. I'm a busy dentist. I got paid clients. Just lie. Everyone's lying. I just heard an iHeartRadio commercial with Hillary Clinton. She's like, hey, everyone, I'm Hillary Clinton, and I'm a podcaster now. I'm like, podcaster? 6 years ago, you were a murderer. Too soon, Florida? Ohio? I thought I was in Florida. Yeah. Last time I told that joke in Ohio, they booed me. Like, yeah, fuck you, Swing State. It's a joke. I don't get it. I'm not even political. I'm not. The last election I voted for was Ruben Sutter and Clay Aiken. Oh, my God. But we're lost. I don't know. Everyone's politically correct now. I don't like it. I said lean into it. Lean into the craziness. I just what I did. I got pulled over in Tampa 4 months ago. Cop pulls me over, and I said, I'm going to have some attitude for no reason. Comes my window, and I roll down the window. I'm like, what? He's like, you know why I pulled you over? I'm like, no. He's like, you just ran a red light. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I don't see color. Thank you.
I can't do it, man. I can't. I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can. I think I have to tap out. I mean, this is. I can't.
halfway, dude.
3 people right there.
That's fucking terrible. The whole it's politically correct. Who the fuck is talking about that? I mean, like that's I don't even hear that anymore. Oh God.
Red lights. I don't see color for a red light. That's what you don't see color for. What?
It's just the little things.
Hillary Clinton.
Yeah.
How do you like the Hillary Clinton update? Like the podcast
rough
joke.
to find your way into a Hillary Clinton heavy bar, but
oh my God.
What am I
has to be a commercial he's quoting for iHeartRadio because he says, I'm a podcaster now. I mean, like he could have just said, oh, did you see Hillary Clinton has a podcast now? Oh, that's weird because 6 years ago she was a murderer. You know, I mean, that would be just as good. People who hate Hillary, like they seem to in this bar, they'll go with it. No deck, hit the like button.
He does that for about 10 times a show, so we appreciate that.
No deck's a soldier. Pat knows.
He's a fucking like button slut. I didn't know this.
Yeah,
he is. Oh yeah,
we're embroiled in it. We're embroiled in a
it.
Scrabble Go game right now, and this guy's too good at Scrabble for me. And you know,
I can't play Scrabble with people, man. I see the board behind you, like on your background. Sometimes I can't. I have a friend Tracy. She's very good at word games. She was kicking my ass at Wordle with friends every night. I can't. I'm so dyslexic.
Yeah, it forces you into a new appreciation of this person's ability to just trounce you with something. But like another thing is like the little stuff with Chad. Like 4 months ago, I got pulled over. Is that when it was? Is that when this thing that didn't happen happened? You know, I mean, like he gives it this like 4 months ago, I was pulled over. Okay, all right, sure, you were pulled over 4 months ago. You know, why that? Right? It's just from a joke writing perspective and a comedy perspective, it just kind of like. Who gives a fuck? You know, it's not really part of the deal. But and you think like, well, so what? He mentions 4 months ago, but throughout the thing, he thinks it makes it more like accessible, sound normal. I don't even think anybody who was telling this story, like if they did get pulled over 4 months ago, they wouldn't say they got pulled over 4 months ago. They'd say, oh man, here a while back, you know, I got pulled over or some shit like that. You know, I mean, like it's. And the pullover, I mean, if there is a hacky fucking idea, a road hack joke, it's a cop pulled me over and he says this and I say this. And that's all the shit that they're thinking after they get pulled over and they're driving away. I mean, in real life, they got pulled over and they're mad and they're thinking of all the shit they should have said. You know, it's just somebody who's done that. It's somebody who's driven around the country a whole lot, you know, probably just, you know, just kind of mulling things over, and it's such a bad joke. He goes, I give him attitude for no reason, and he has this weird like, yeah, you know, and all that, and then he says the thing about color. It's like so much of that is irrelevant, and the punchline's bad.
I don't see color because of red lights.
House.
I'm sorry, I'm not even hating on Chad. I got nothing against Chad really, but it's just like that. It's just as a joke. It offends me. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's terrible.
Well, you remember his best joke from Tennessee Beer Hall that we'll never forget. Celibate, wait till you're married. Like that. That's an all-time cringeworthy joke. I can't believe he actually got on stage and did that. But
I mean,
can you imagine sticking around coming up with that?
I can believe that he did it once the second time he did comedy. I can't believe he ever did it again after that. You know, sometimes you try things in comedy. You don't know how stand-up works, and you don't realize how fucking alone you're going to be up there singing celibate. You know, you don't realize how dumb that's going to fucking, how unfunny that's going to be.
And he humps the stool.
And it's another slight reference joke. It's a reference to a fucking arthritis drug or something. Like my grandma took that. It makes no sense to make a reference of a rheumatoid arthritis drug.
No, he was talking about celibacy.
Right. Like but the drug it's referencing is called Celebrex.
No, it's not.
And
that's
the
giving way too
jingle.
much credit. It's not even about that.
It's not that.
But that's the jingle. The jingle from the commercial for Celebrex is the same jingle he's singing when he says celibate, save it. It's celebrate.
Yeah, I know.
Celebrex.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I've never even heard that.
That's what I mean. Like, he wrote a joke late in one night based on a fucking ancient old person commercial. I don't know how.
That adds a layer. I wasn't even aware of that, but
that's what I mean. Like, I'm a stoner, dude. So I stay up late and watch fucking stupid TV, and those stupid commercials are on. That's from the same era of these jokes, 2009, 10, 11.
Attention catheter users, that kind of shit.
Yes, yes, exactly. And there was a jingle for a rheumatoid arthritis thing. And the only reason I remember is because my grandma had it.
Oh, yeah. J.G. Wentworth he's going to drop
that
some
too.
J.G.
Yes.
Wentworth shit.
If he makes a Tim Misny reference ever in a joke, I will be there to make fun of him for it.
I mean, give him this. This is all structured jokes. You know, they have the sort of like that frame. Okay. I'll give him that. Yeah. He's up on stage doing stand-up comedy. But like,
looks like a duck, walks like a duck kind of thing.
He's doing it well enough to earn $150 to do this.
Yeah, and I have a feeling he asked. And
I can't say I've ever done that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would assume he reached out for this gig, right?
Yeah, because he was trying to. I think more likely he was going to visit cousin Jill, and he was trying to get back some of his loss.
He was going to the funny stop to close out that show and visit Jill. And he probably just wanted to look around and pick up one more gig or something while he was out there. So that's probably
it's good instincts and all that stuff. You know, I'm not faulting.
I mean, these poor people, but I mean,
this is his Indians joke. So this is the other sports team.
Take that ticket out the AC. Take it out the wheelchair. I don't know. It's weird. It's like just words are offensive now. Like, I don't know about anybody in this room, but I grew up a Cleveland Indians fan. Indians. Cleveland Indians. You know why they named the Indians? Because they wanted to actually honor a Native American player, so they call them the Indians. Well, around 2014-15, they just started saying, you know what, that's offensive. That's a bad word. We're going to have to get rid of that. Now they're called the Cleveland Guardians, which is gay. Yes. More offensive. And that's just going to mess with kids growing up. Like, I don't know. I grew up in the 80s. Where we go? We play Cowboys and Indians. What are kids going to play? Cowboys and Guardians? That doesn't make sense. Things change, though. You got to evolve. I try to change with the times. Like, my favorite athlete growing up was Michael Jordan. I wanted to be like Mike. I had his posters. I drank Gatorade. You know what my favorite athlete is now? Because I'm trying to change. Leah Thomas, the transgender swimmer. I love her. You know why? Because she wins. She just wins. She's blowing away bitches in the pool. They can't keep up with her. And you guys are like, oh, that's cheating. That's not right. I'll tell you right now. It takes a lot of balls to do what she did. Big balls. Her goal is to go to the Olympics. That's inspiring. That's my goal. I'm going to the Olympics in 2028. I am. You know why? Because I identify as special needs. It's a different Olympics, but I'm ready for the pool. I got a helmet, lookout Phelps. I'm going for the goal. Thank you. You guys are with me. Hey, so.
Wow.
I mean, he just hasn't done enough stand-up comedy yet, you know, to work his way out of this kind of stuff.
Pat, he's doing it for 20 years. What are you talking about?
He hasn't done enough of it, though. He hasn't, you know.
So, like you said, that you write jokes.
I think.
Right. You write jokes for a situation. Like if you got a show coming up, you try to write something for what's about to happen. You got other things I'm sure you fall back on, some good classics that you just... Anywho, how long has it been since the era in comedy where somebody could tour with just a solid hour and get away with having that for life? Like,
plenty of
for
guys.
Life?
I
mean, you know what I mean? Like,
do that. If it's really solid and funny, people want to see it again. There's nothing wrong with doing material for years and years. You evolve it. You can't help but evolve it. You know, it's gonna kind of change. The problem is being married to a script. It's not so much the jokes or the ideas or the premise. I mean, ideally, all that stuff does change. But like, if it doesn't, then like, you know, like if you're in New York and you go up and do a third or a fourth set that night, you know, like you do sort of need, it helps if you're in a rhythm, you know, and you got some shit you're working on. It's like, whatever. It's a completely different thing. But it's not so much. Yeah. I don't know.
No distraction.
Right. Okay. But, what the fuck? I saw my name. it isn't so much the fucking jokes, topics and shit like that. Those are bad too. That's bad too. Don't get me wrong. But it's more just the way he sort of does everything and his attitude on stage and just the way he's talking and the things that he will settle for, and everything has this like kind of buttoned up kind of like, you know, format, right? Like that right there, you know. And I'm going to go to the Olympics in 2028 because I identify as special needs, helmet something, you know what I mean? It's just like, it's so, you just get out of doing shit like that eventually, you know, and like sounding like that. Everything might have that kind of form. It's just like it just has this sound that like it sounds like somebody who's been doing comedy 5 years to me.
So he just hasn't progressed. Then. Anonymous, $3. Pat's teeth. Please look at JMO's struggle teeth. Reverend Rage, $2. Who is the best and worst comedian? Chad, Shuley, or Ray? How do you rank?
Probably Ray, Shuley, Chad.
Ray best. Wow. Yeah, you've seen him a few times too, right?
I haven't seen Ray in a long time, but like, by hell, I've only seen Shuley like a few times. So, I mean, that's just my guess. I'm just watching Chad now. If I was watching that, you know, but like, so I can't imagine anything being kind of worse than this.
Well, I mean, you can go back and watch the specials like the Kmart Ready and that shit. Please clap. Those are older, but
it's just
not that you want to put yourself.
Do you know what I mean? Just the sound, the way he sounds. He has this bullshit tone when he talks. Like, you know, oh, this is how I'm doing comedy, and here's what the next joke is.
Yes,
anyways,
it's a performative voice.
Yeah,
that's why he does the act outs too, right? To go with it.
If he did, I can't see him because Sperg's excellent camera work here. But
yeah. Sorry, I apologize.
If he had some real act outs, yeah, it would punch it up. It's just like he just needs to. Again, I've said it before. Every joke that I've heard belongs in the trash. Literally, I think. But you could just trim out the fuck. It's like a big block right now that he hasn't like made into a sculpture yet. You know, he hasn't chipped away the stuff to give it any sharp lines or anything.
Yeah,
it's just bad. It's ill-formed bad. It's like he's new or something. And I don't know, man. It's like we used to do comedy every single night as much as we could and shit like that. And I don't know what he does, but it's just stuck. It just seems like he's stuck.
He does he has in
like
World War Z.
Premises left in this thing, in Kmart Ready and Can't Catch Us All are two of them. So and those are his oldest shit. You know what I mean? Like, so he definitely is. We don't have to play those.
It's just not evergreen at all. Like those, what is Kmart Ready is like. Oh my god. About
right, there's no reference to that anymore.
Did a number on him in the 90s, and it really caused him to just be stuck in that decade.
Did he
topically, but just like his development as a comic, it's like I just think that's what it is. I honestly think maybe he just hasn't leaned into it enough or whatever. He's got the basics down of how to stand there and tell jokes, kind of. You know what I mean? Like I can't even shit on him. It's like he's in a bad. I mean, but that doesn't even really matter that much in this case, you know. Maybe he's sort of like, I think he might be like just, you know, farting around. Maybe I don't know. I shouldn't even be talking about it. I'm not even supposed to be here.
I wasn't even
supposed
to
be
do a
here
show today.
You guys are going over there. Holy shit! Is that a Zumock for mayor? Come up here. Yeah. Holy shit.
Look at this.
One of the three people actually there. There were two people there that knew who Chad was from the radio.
And he ran for mayor at one time.
Yeah.
Yes, and he legit ran for mayor and lost.
He explains.
Zumock for Parma. I told you it was a real thing. I ran for mayor of Parma. I came in last place.
Yeah. He didn't tell anybody.
Fuck you, Demon Hero. Where was the a closed down bar in Parma, way to narrow down.
Yeah, no shit.
Oh, that's amazing. Thanks for wearing that.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I think you should do that next. Thanks for coming by. We'll get it afterwards. Let me finish my dumb side.
Wait. Did he not get an applause for the lady when she left?
No.
Jesus.
It's not about her, Pat. Okay. It's not about her.
It's just
okay. So, all his stories about like, oh yeah, he goes places and people recognize him. Well, there you go. There's his proof. Now we just proved it for him. We're doing work for Chad tonight. Apparently,
I never see anybody with a Pat Dixon for mayor shirt on at one of my shows. So hey, good for him. But like that was just
all right,
really,
I gotta go get a shirt.
Just really bad stagecraft, to like, all right, get out of here, and then just and there's no applause. He doesn't look. He's not. Hey, give it up for her. Whatever. She just came up on stage.
And then told her to pretty much go sit back down.
He's like, oh, that's great. Let me finish my act. But I mean, like, you got to I don't know. It's 101. Anybody would do it, just like, give it up for, and he didn't even go into like, so why were you going to vote for me? Because I would have been a terrible mayor, I mean, that would have been she's like, oh, I didn't really vote for you. That would be a big laugh.
I found this shirt at Goodwill, actually. It just so happens I saw you were coming.
You think he'd be quicker on his feet considering he hosts all the time at Side Splitters? Like he does do hosting.
Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, okay. So here comes special.
Yeah, I know. I gotta be honest with you, I'm filming my Netflix special tonight. This is amazing. This will air in May. You guys are gonna want to see it. It's really good. I'm the only guy with a Netflix special with a dartboard and a pinball machine. This is what it's all about. Show business, bucket list, check. I did it. Anyways. I don't know. Things are crazy though. It's a weird time for everybody. I don't know if I want to bring a kid in this world. My buddy has a 10-year-old son. His name's Dalton. I'll tell you right now, I can't fucking stand this kid. He's a piece of shit. He's a loser. And he had a big birthday party for him in St. Pete. Went all out. Had squirt guns, water balloons, clowns, DJ. I walked in and I go, where's your son, Dalton? He's like, he's in his room. I go, what's he doing in his room? He's like, that's where he has fun. I'm like, no, not on my watch. I go in his room and I'm like, hey, Dalton, fun's outside. What are you doing? He's like, I'm watching TikTok on my phone. Leave me alone. I go, that's what you do for fun? He's like, no, I play Minecraft for fun. I'm like, this kid sucks. I start walking out. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, why? He's like, what'd you do for fun growing up? I'm like, I played outside with my imaginary friend. His name was Carl. He was in a wheelchair.
Oh.
We're no longer friends because he thought I was a show-off because I used to like to climb trees. But that's what we had to do. We had to use our imagination. We had to go to weird places. I grew up in the 80s. We had mean games. We had a game as a child. What it was called? It was called Smear.
I mean, this is mind-bending. It's mind-bending. Why did we
He's telling a story? It's not a joke anymore. He's just
all this shit about but it's not even true. It's obviously not true. Not on my watch. And I went back there, and then the kid says, on the way, all the kid wants to be left alone, but Chad's leaving. What did you do for fun when you were a kid? None of this shit. It's just, I understand that comedy didn't actually happen.
Yep.
I get that. I understand that, like, you have to make certain things up, and sort of, if you want to pretend that you're doing little anecdotes from the past, there's gonna be certain things that aren't true. But holy shit, at least make it sound like, I don't know, believable in some way. Like he's probably got one of those jokes where it's like, I was doing a show the other day, and so some lady stood up and said, blah, 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 and then, I told her, blah, it's just so fucking lame. It's so hard to hear. None of these mistakes would be made by anybody who had been paying attention while they were gaining experience or something. I mean, it's just so awful. Look, first of all, what happened at the fucking kid's birthday party? Nothing.
Yeah, it was
unnecessary detail.
Extra detail for no reason.
Went into all that shit and like never bothered to write a joke for it. And another thing, it's like, I know this is little, okay, but when he goes like, he's got a 10-year-old, I think he's a piece of shit. It's like, fuck, dude, he's 10. I mean, all these people have 10-year-olds. They know a 10-year-old. They've, whatever. They don't feel that way. And I guess that's what it's not. What you can say a 10-year-old's a piece of shit, fine, but there needs to be something, like, yeah, he's got a 10-year-old. He thinks he's great, but I think he's kind of a piece of shit. There has to be some subtlety or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I don't know, man. It's just,
well, it's back to it's like the baby joke too. Like, he was like, oh, most people look at babies and they say, oh, how cute is that baby? And I think, oh, wait till that piece of shit grows up. Like, back to the baby joke. Like,
future asshole.
It's apparently,
Right.
I guess that's what he comes down to.
yeah, it's like those things are not necessary. It's not necessary. I mean, like, if you want to say, yeah, my friend has a 10-year-old, he threw a whole big party for him with all this stuff. The kid spent the whole night in his room. Like, that's all you got to say. But you don't even need to do that. And now he's already talking about, what did he start off with? Things are crazy now.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like,
let me get to the craziness.
I don't mean to, like, I have a feeling I might be kind of missing the target here with a lot of people, but it's just, maybe I'm having a hard time expressing it. But when I just look, if you imagine it written out on a piece of paper, there is somewhere in there, possibly you could find a kernel of something, but like, he just hasn't worked it out. So maybe this isn't newer stuff though. You've heard this before?
I've
heard it.
Majority of it. And we're definitely getting to the part where he's going to just recycle everything he's always done.
I just don't want this to be seen as like we're here shitting on Chad and shitting on him as a comedian or shitting on. I don't care to shit on Chad. Okay, but no reason to shit on Chad. Taking apart this act, I can't do it without just expressing it in the most fucking. It's just egregious. This example of comedy. It's something that is hard to watch for me, and to hear.
Yeah.
And
but it is a set that should be done at a dive bar with half the people with their backs to him not paying attention, right? Like that is what this act is for, isn't it? Just noise in the background, like a jukebox.
I guess.
Finger painting
It's
doesn't
not even
make you a
worth
painter.
it, though.
I mean, doesn't he do the same thing everywhere though? I mean, like,
he must.
Just
I don't think he's the headliner on this one, so I suspect that he's doing what he considers his best act for the most part.
I know what a lot of people will say too. Hey, look, hey, at least he's done comedy lately or whatever. Sure.
You're looking at it. You're looking at it. This is what you're. Sorry,
great. He's superior in that way, more current, right? But I mean, this is just terrible and undeveloped, and like, again, it just seems like it's coming from a very comedically immature place.
Right now, he's going to be at your door demanding a joke off.
Yeah, you're the next target.
Fine.
But that's what we had to do. We had to use our imagination. We had to go to weird places. I grew up in the 80s. We had mean games. We had a game as a child. You know what it's called? It was called Smear the Queer. You guys remember that? If you don't know the rules, it's very complicated. Stay with me. You take a football, you throw it in the air. Wherever the football landed, closest person to the football was the queer. Our job, tackle the shit out of them. You played Minecraft, we played hate crimes for fun.
That's
we had a game called Punch Buggy, Slug Bug.
He didn't have to explain it. He didn't even have to explain the game Smear the Queer. He could have just said Smear the Queer. That's right. You had Minecraft. We had hate crimes. That would be fine.
Word
That's
economy again. Yeah.
His word economy is.
It's like all of his jokes are rough drafts. Like you would write your English paper with all these
roughest.
It has to be this minimum word. So you're like,
yeah.
Like.
And then
the ideas are also mostly bad too, but that was at least a punchline. It just was obscured by all that other stuff.
The run-on jokes.
Well, he's not quite done yet. Like, he has an add-on here.
Good.
Again, complicated rules. You see a Volkswagen Beetle driving, you know what you do? Punch a person next to you as hard as you can. Look at the eye. You're like, no punchbacks. Like, this game sucks. I hated that game growing up. I did, because we lived next to a Volkswagen dealership.
That's the punchline. We used to live next to a Volkswagen dealership. That is insane. That is a punchline.
Yeah. because we all live next to car dealerships.
Yes, you know
when
the
I think of car
residential
dealerships,
neighborhood.
I think of neighborhoods, and yeah.
Yeah, not the strip in the industrial or commercial.
Yeah, we
area.
don't call it an auto mile or anything like that, where there's just nothing but 47 consecutive car lots competing with each other.
Yeah, you know how it is. It's like Dunkin' Donuts, home, dealership, church,
store,
strip club,
church.
Maybe his parents lived
school.
in
we call that Brook Park Road here.
Oh, Chad. Well, you know what? He tried.
But you know what? It got a
this
laugh.
For the closer.
At least that joke got a laugh.
Here's the can't catch us all, as we well know, Kevin Brennan's joke. But here it is.
My father was an alcoholic, so it was a double. Are we okay, front row?
Oh, hell yeah. We're good.
I feel like I'm on some shitty version of Parma American Idol and you guys are judging. And I'm not going on to the next round.
Time.
Thank you, buddy.
Oh, got a fan.
Get that guy Zima on my tab. Who's got Jolly Ranchers? We're going all in tonight. Let's all get drunk and drive home tonight, all of us. Yes, because they're not going to catch us all. One of us will make it home the winner. And we will celebrate with sheets.
And we will celebrate with shits. That's
So
what he
you're
said.
putting your head down.
And we will
Yeah.
celebrate with
Yeah.
shits.
Yeah, duh, that's how you celebrate.
Did he really say that? Celebrate with shits?
Yes.
Sheets. No, sheets.
Was he saying sheets? It did sound like
Yes,
sheets.
because they're not going to catch us all. One of us will make it home the winner. And we will celebrate with sheets.
Sheets.
No, shits. Sounded like
Are you
shit.
hearing shits? Okay,
He
sheets is
saying
right down the
sheets 'cause He's
street.
been big on sheets lately.
I'm familiar with sheets, but
Okay.
I mean, like celebrating with. I mean, once you're home, how do you celebrate with sheets?
Well, gas station food really
you
does
stop
bring
there
it
on the
back.
way home. Like here's my problem with that is like he had to come over the top with the volume, like let's all drink and drive, and then they're like, well, blah 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 blah. And he's there's not gonna catch us all. It's like that joke is for let's everybody drink and drive, and I don't care. They can't catch us all. It has to be like just kind of thrown away like that. It's not a fucking big laugh.
The thing I noticed is they're not going to catch us all. I swear the joke is can't catch us all.
They can't catch us all. Exactly.
I think he forgot his own punchline and misspoke. Like
They got
you're
rattled.
right. No, you're right. It shows how much difference one word makes.
Yep.
can't
And
catch
also,
us
I
all.
thought
Or they're not going to catch all of us. One of us is going to get home.
again, it's the arrangement of words and the musicality of it. Like I hate it because now I'm doing it where there's like a technique to comedy and like a thing to it. But this guy, it's like you expect a scale to go a certain way, do re mi fa sol la ti do, and he goes do re mi fa blah 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 blah, and he just fucks it up, and you're just like, okay, I don't care. I thought this was his closer, and I had to piss, and he goes on for another 10 minutes. This is where it started to drag for me.
This?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how much. No, that's how much 3 rum and cokes got me to tolerate that much. So after that, I was like, I gotta go piss and smoke this joint, and I immediately went and talked to Chad, and then left.
I would like to hear the closer though.
This is so much better than the Tennessee Beer Hall, though. It is better than that.
Oh, here we go. Here you go, Chad.
Yeah, there was 2 jokes in that set that should never exist. Like it should never have been.
None of
thought
these jokes should exist, but I mean, like, they're all just fucking terrible. But like, he has better form here. He doesn't sound like he's melting down or anything.
Okay, we can skip Kmart Ready, or have you not heard this joke? This is his all-time, probably the greatest joke that Chad has. It's a story, but this is it.
I don't know. I feel very uncomfortable. Just
He's still doing the Kmart thing. I thought he literally let that go.
No. Here's your Kmart Ready. Let's go for it.
Hell yeah. I gotta be honest with you people, I haven't always been a celebrity. Actually, I was driving here, I realized this is the 30th year of my first job out of high school. Do you remember your first job out of high school, sir? What was it? Mark's? Okay. I don't want to one-up you in front of all these beautiful people, but mine was Kmart, the department store.
The department store. Thanks.
Yeah, I worked at Kmart. Snow Kent Kmart, bitches. I worked there. Blue Light Special. I worked there for 4 days. That was my Kmart career. I don't know if anybody here has worked in retail before. Anybody? I suggest you don't. It sucks.
Oh, wow.
Because you know why? People ask questions, which is rude. You know what the number one question is in retail? Where are the restrooms? All day long. Where are the restrooms? Excuse me, where are the restrooms? Where are the bathrooms? Where are the restrooms? I came up with the best answer on my last day. I was like, we actually had to move those over to Walmart. I'm going on break. A question got me fired from Kmart. What I'm about to tell you is a true story. True story. I told it on the radio, and they said, you got to tell it on stage, so here it is. Okay, it was my last day. It was my 4th day. I don't know what you did at Mark's, but what I tried to do, you did everything. I tried to do nothing and not get caught. Like I would clock in and I go immediately to linens because the camera was broke up. Okay, I can take a seat. I can nap there. Nobody will catch me. I'm in linens for 5 minutes. This guy comes walking around the corner. He sketches dude ever. He's shaking. He's wearing hunting gear. He's got a John Deere hat, a black eye, and he's holding a ceiling fan. He's like, hey, you work here. Meanwhile, I'm in a Kmart uniform. I'm like, nah, just a big fan, dude. I love this place. Blue Light Special. And he's like, I got your last ceiling fan. I go, congratulations. He's like, we're doing some remodeling to the trailer. We're tearing out the roof. I was thinking we put that fan on the wall and that thing would just spit out from the wall with cold air. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's like, could you think it spit out the cold air? I'm like, how do you answer that question without violence? Like, is there a polite way to call someone a dumbass? Because I lost my cool in the moment. I go, dude, you're a dumbass. He's like, what'd you just say to me? I'm like, you're a dumbass. He's like, where's your supervisor? I'm like, go find him. He found him. My supervisor, Ken, literally calls me in the office. He's like, hey, Chad, come in here. And I go in. He's like, so we're calling the customer dumbasses now? That's what we're doing? I'm like, Ken, he has to put a ceiling fan on the wall. What was I supposed to do? Then he proceeded to say the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life. And I don't work blue. He looked at me and he goes, you know what, Chad? You're not Kmart ready. Yeah, you hear that. I've been waking up every day for 30 years going, I gotta be Kmart ready today. I don't even know what it means. Like, do I run 30 miles like I'm David Goggins or go back to sleep? I don't know. One thing I do know is if you're not Kmart ready, you better kiss your Target dreams goodbye. It's not gonna happen. And here's the thing, Kmart went out of business. They don't even, there's like one left. So that means Kmart's not even Kmart ready. So what the fuck are we talking about?
Dad, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's all I can say.
This makes me want to hug my parents, you know.
It's
Kmart is not even Kmart ready. Not a fuck. You could have dropped a pin in that room and everyone would have done that.
We really shouldn't even be talking about this. I mean, this is like talking about like it's you know what I mean? If I saw somebody doing this, it's hey, just keep at it, you know. Just
That's
keep at it.
That's the worst you could hear. Hey, just keep going.
He's gonna keep going.
That's like when your girlfriend tells you got a good dick. You're like, oh no.
But this is what he's. I mean, his special was built around this premise. An entire special.
Yeah, when Kmart used to be a real store, nobody goes to Kmart anymore. Is there even
Kmart's when he told this story? Like it was already outdated by then.
Well, I mean,
Smock to be found anymore.
He's
Kmart has been out of business.
He frames it though as if it's something that happened right out of high school, so that's how he gets around that. You know.
Okay.
The guy wants to put a ceiling fan on the wall. Everybody seems sort of fascinated with that idea for a moment. You know, he should say, I was like, this guy's a fucking genius, you know? And I was like, wait, this guy's a fucking dumbass. Air rises, you know, something, you know what I mean? Just you could take the nuts and bolts of this thing and assemble it into something that is like a joke, but it's just like, and it's so fucking strange to see something structured like kind of in a joke way, but just be so painful, you know, and take so long to get to. And I don't like this device when people go like, oh, he said something to me that was the worst thing I've ever heard, or I'm going to give you the best advice you've ever had. Here it is. You know, it's like this kind of like the next thing I say is going to be the funny thing. It's just it's that kind of device I'm not into. Just on a comedic level. That's why I say I shouldn't even be talking about this.
Punching down.
Should we just power? We've only got a couple minutes left. Should we just power through it?
I guess. I might be done with my critique though.
Yeah, like I don't even really know what else.
How many more jokes till we get to the closer? Is it like 2 or 3?
I mean, the closer, I would argue he didn't even like close. Like it just comes to an abrupt, weird, awkward ending.
If he's not juggling chainsaws, man, it's not going to really come back.
Yeah, I'm shocked to hear that his closer isn't. Yeah.
Maybe just power through it. If you don't mind.
I just press play.
Thanks for laughing. Tell everybody else. Anyways.
This might be his best.
I don't know. I was talking about words being offensive. I hate how they ruin names. They'll just take a name and they'll ruin it. Like, for example, let's take the name Karen. Is there a Karen here? Yes. Are you Karen? Yes. It was a good name. It was until they ruined it. They fucking ruined it. Now, Karen probably woke up one day and was like, we love Karen. She's having a great day. Then one day she went to sleep. She woke up. She goes, what? I'm a cunt. What did I do?
Pretty good.
I thought you liked me yesterday. Hey, Karen.
That joke is a solid B.
Yes. Like I said, I think it's the only joke in the entire set that I was like, oh, okay, that was something at least. Mm-hmm. And he does tag on to it. He does tag on to it with his name. So here's
but he really should have just he really should have just done that towards the beginning, and then he could call that woman a cunt all night and get away with it.
How much that shirt set you back, Sperg?
$5. Woo! He would have gave it to me for free. I gave him $5. He would have gave it to me for free.
Chad gave you a shirt, and this is how you repay him.
Yeah, record the set and ambush him after the show. Exactly.
Well, the ambush was kind of weak, but yeah.
I do think it's funny though that like Chad gives away merch and shit just for like $2 super chats. If you put it in at the right time, he'll mail you one. And he like loses money on merch.
Yeah, he's taking a loss in the merch department.
It's a promotional tool. He gets all a tax write-off. He's smart. It's smart.
Well, yeah, because he's getting them done. He's getting them pre-made.
Like I
order in any fashion. So he's like, I'll take 20,000 of these. Surely
I'm wondering if you get some sort of like catalog or something that is just nothing but pages of shit merch where you're like, oh, you 50 free shirts, or no, 50 shirts for $14.95 or whatever. You get like a introductory deal or whatever.
How's the shirt feel good?
All right. It's actually not a bad quality shirt.
Okay.
All right. Well, that probably just
it's one of those silk screeny prints that's kind of thick, but the shirt itself isn't awful.
Fair.
My name's Chad. I get it. We're kindred spirits. Chad and Chad. Okay? We're fighting this war together.
He's Chad too.
Are you Chad too? Oh, you're going to like this. Because after the show, I don't know. You said you had 4 kids? 3? Did you name them? No. Good. Don't name your kids. Because it's going to be like Karen and Chad. You might be raising a school shooter.
Did you name them?
So I have a movement.
Yeah, great question, right?
Did you name them?
No, I didn't.
I mean, that's really kind of funny, actually. You had to say 4 kids. Did you name them? No, not yet. I mean, that's kind of.
I mean, we got placeholders.
It's like unintentionally, though, right?
We just call them in number order: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Number 4, come here.
Did you name them? And they were
if
like,
that
no.
was funny, he ran into it like a. Sideswiped it, maybe at best.
Man, he's on a heater. Let him go. Let it.
Yeah, he sideswiped the joke.
Get donation, whatever you want for it, and it's a movement. You're gonna want to wear this because everyone's gonna talk to you. I swear to God. It says, "I hate Chad."
I'll take one.
Yeah, you're gonna get one. You're gonna want this shirt. I hate Chad. It's a movement. We're gonna get rid of that name altogether. I want to stick it to my mom.
Too much hair on that guy.
If you like me,
he got more laughs for that than he's got for a lot of his jokes. Just showing a T-shirt got more laughs than a lot of what he's done.
Karen joke was really B+.
Yeah.
He should have ended it there.
Well, he's building on it. He's building
The
on it.
Karen part. He shouldn't have added the Chad stuff into it though. It doesn't make any sense.
And he
They're
gives
also
these
going to
away.
segue into his merch.
He just
Because
gives
like
these
a
away.
Chad's not a super negative thing. A Chad is like, oh, he's a Chad. He's a badass, big beefy. You know what I mean? Like you think of a badass guy.
He's a total Chad, man.
Karen's a cunt, and Chad's
My name's Chad. Chad Zumock. If you don't, it's dancook.com. I also have We're Doing It shirts.
Dated comic reference.
I have it all. I have every shirt except the Zumock for Parma shirt. That's me miserably. That shirt is like, what, 15 years old at this point? That's all it is. And I believe, Nancy, you do this show once a month. Is she around? Is she already gone? You do the show once a month? Okay. Make sure you follow all the comedians on social media because they are all working hard. I've known Ryan for a long time. He's hilarious. So make sure you follow everybody.
Eastland Inn is every other month in Berea.
Eastland Inn in Berea. Okay. Go to Eastland Inn. By the way, it's my first time performing in Parma in 14 years. I swear to God. I haven't been.
That's it.
They sense that he's leaving, so good. Welcome back. It's good. You're back in Parma.
Just getting up and going.
no, I mean that wasn't the end.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for the very.
But
they sense that's like he's starting to
Yeah,
he's winding.
He's already showing his T-shirt, honey. Get your bag.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, I don't know. Man.
If we leave now, we can beat traffic and parking.
Nothing against
Chad
at all, whatever. I mean, like he's doing stand up, good for him, all that stuff. But like, he's
doing it.
He's just, I don't know, man. There's something that's very, very new. You know what I mean?
Sad and horrible, and I like you could use a lot of adjectives to describe how shitty that is, but whatever is what it is. Do you have any like closing thoughts? I think you said it all.
I was trying to close it out, just by saying, that it's a C-, I guess, and like I'm not gonna because look, there's things he's doing right. That Karen joke is pretty good, and he had a couple more things in there, but I don't know. It does not feel like an arrival point for him. You know what I mean? That comedy does not feel like he's arrived anywhere. It feels like he's, at the beginning of his comedic journey, sort of, and he's got to get out of like this. I'm doing stand-up comedy up here, in that era, which is how comedians kind of might have sounded on the road for a while. And, maybe he just doesn't care. I don't know. I feel awful, actually. I mean, I really appreciate the opportunity to come on, but I feel like after a while, it's just starting to go, I shouldn't.
It sucks you dry, doesn't it?
I just shouldn't, it's not really.
I understand, Pat. I do appreciate you coming on and providing a comics insight. No, seriously, man. Like the only two people, like I said earlier, the only two people I really kind of respect around here as comedians is like you and Earl. Specifically because of like the joke crafting and the things that you guys do with that, and you make me laugh. And the comedian thing is like a loose term for a lot of people. Now they just slap that on their bio because they can. And credit to Chad, he does look and sound like a comedian. I said my part. I think he could be better with the word economy and a rhythm and I use the word musicality, but that makes me sound kind of gay. But if he puts his If he shaved 10 minutes off of what he did tonight, would it be a better grade from a C to like maybe a B plus?
A B plus? Well, I don't.
Not even.
Who knows what it would look like? That's the thing. It's almost impossible to imagine. How much I would take the whole thing and throw it in the trash, and force yourself to like just apply what you've learned from writing those jokes to the new jokes. Just get a red pen and just fucking just.
Keep the Kmart
out. Don't get so married to how you're delivering a joke and how you've written a joke. And I don't know, man. There's so many little things too. Just like calling a baby an asshole, it's like funny it can be funny, but it's not funny the way he's doing it. And like get to your baby Dahmer stuff earlier. Like you said, Epstein is better than Dahmer. It wouldn't be that tough of an update. You could sort of update all that stuff and it would be just light years better, but it just doesn't sound like how anybody talks. He's not being himself, kind of, you know what I mean? He's just not, he's sort of like doing it's kind of what women do. He's kind of doing what women do, which is just, women will get on stage. They'll have this nice personality off stage, but they get on stage and they start trying to sound like a comedian sounds, and it's sort of.
Have you been on a flight recently? Have you had the kosher meal on a flight recently? Have you done this? Have you done those things? Yeah, I know exactly what kind of. It's a stage voice. It's a weird thing, like if you can tell the difference between like a television movie actor versus a theater actor, where they're playing for like the back of the room and they project a different way.
Yeah, or get started quicker too. Just little shit like that. When you go on stage, don't like, hey, we're doing it, and then it's another minute and a half before you're doing it. I talked to Shane Gillis. Now that's obviously a joke he's written within the last 5 or 10 years, right?
Yeah.
I would think that one's actually fairly new, but was it even a joke necessarily? It was almost just like a name drop and it didn't go anywhere. It was just it
went to that thing where Shane Gillis is doing these 3 things. Goes, what are you doing, Chad? And I said, I'm at this shitty place.
So fuck you.
And stuff like that will typically work if you're just like, well, it's my life dream to perform at the and then whatever the name of the shitty fucking club is, like Shaboom.
Last Stop. Yeah. Oh, the Helium Club.
It's a pleasure to be here. Yeah, it's not. You would never say it at the Helium Club. You'd say it at some shithole fucking dive. Like,
right.
I don't. It's not often there's an actual moose head where I'm performing, and and you start shitting on things around the room that are kind of funny. And if you got that kind of observation to do that. Thanks for dressing up. Thanks for dressing up, sir. There you go. Shit like that.
But okay, so he did.
You put on your best sweatpants
in the middle of his set. He brought up the fact that he had a Netflix special coming out this May, and he was talking about that. He could have put that joke all the way back in the beginning when he was talking about Shane Gillis, who has actually had specials come out recently. So, like,
I hope that's true. I hope he is getting a Netflix special.
I thought he just made a joke saying that he was shooting his next Netflix special right now, currently at this location.
That sounds right.
I mean, he could have put that together, though. Hit the like button. That is right, Nodak. Thank you. Always reminding everybody to hit that like button, smash to subscribe, and of course, turn on the notifications for this channel.
Everybody's free to shit on any stand-up comedy of mine they find anywhere. By the way, obviously, I don't expect that anybody wouldn't, and so feel free, so long as the recording is accurate and you're talking about shit I'm actually saying, then fine, that's part of it, right? But it's like,
yeah,
I'm just saying this because I have a feeling it probably doesn't feel good, if you're Chad, that people are watching your shit and just kind of like going, here's what's wrong with it. But so it's nothing personal. It's just like, this is what's, just the
trying
way
to
it
let
is.
Him down easy. I like it.
Well, yeah, I mean,
did he feel good about the set afterwards? Did he seem to be like,
I think he felt good with the room. People were happy to see him. It wasn't like, I don't think they were there to laugh at his comedy. They were just kind of there to see a guy who used to be on Cleveland radio in a way, and you saw they were more excited for his t-shirts than they were for his jokes. So
that's amazing.
He had a good time. It only cost me $40, so it's not like anybody there really spent any money. It was $10 for the door, and that was it. So it was worth it to everybody who went, I'm sure. But but by the last 20 minutes though, or the 10 minutes there, I was done. I was like, I should have left, but I had to stay and record. And sitting through it a second time, yeah, it's kind of painful watching you go like, oh geez, or and J-Mo like, oh, this. I kind of wasn't really paying attention to a lot. I was just making sure I didn't get look suspicious most of the night.
Yeah, you got a job. Thank you very much for swinging on in, Pat. Everybody go check out Pat at all the Pat Dixon places, YouTube, Twitter, Rumble, etc., etc. You got
be on tonight.
Going still?
So, yeah. No, just YouTube right now.
Okay.
But Rumble's there, but I'm not putting anything up right there now. But anyway, see you guys over there. Thanks so much. And you guys have a great night.
Yeah, thanks, Pat.
Thanks for stopping by, Pat. Appreciate you.
And like I said, everybody go check out Pat at all the Pat places. All right. I think we already covered pretty much everything to do with the Corey Feldman stuff. I guess we could get into a little bit of the Anthony part of it, or we could just move on to Mersh. We got time to get into the Mersh topics.
Oh, yes. Let's hear it.
Which one? What are we doing?
Let's go to Mersh. I think we covered the...
Yeah, there wasn't much to it. And I think everybody can go see all that stuff on Twitter anyway. So if you want to find out what Anthony thinks about people calling him out for whatever the Corey Feldman topic, I think you can find that stuff on your own over there on Twitter. And thanks again, Permasil. You guys came in big tonight. We do appreciate that very much. As always, we very much appreciate it. So thank you. And Labyrinth, Labyrinth, you got in there with the 5 gifted too. So shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. It's noticed and appreciated. So shout out. All right, moving on to our boy Mersh, who you would like to meet in a dark alley at some point.
Nope,
JMO,
not anymore. Hey, you know that's not true, dude. Why would you even bring that old junk up? You know that. What happened?
What? So you want to kiss and make up?
He said. Hands up.
Oh.
I don't want any problems. And I said, okay, all right, I guess.
Right.
I'm not a bully, dude. What am I supposed to do? Just continue to beat up on him? It's rude.
He said he doesn't have a problem with you, right? That's what he said. Oh, I ain't got no problem. All right, then we ain't got no problem here.
Yeah, sounds like we don't got a problem then, huh?
All right. You sound all violent and stuff. This is all just kid games on the internet. You got to calm down, Damo. You're making everybody uncomfortable and scared. Why are you doing?
Didn't punch any drywall lately.
Ooh, Mr. Violence. What are you talking? What's this violence you speak of, sir?
I mean, imagine being in your mid 40s still punching drywall like you're 20.
Oh,
an idiot.
I didn't do that. It wasn't me. It is pretty funny shit though. But let's start off with the important stuff. You know who got their fucking their stupid fucking Nintendo Switch?
Oh yeah, Ice Dancer got her Switch too. Yay!
Yeah, some other man had to pay for it. Yes,
$1,000 from Sword and Scale made that happen because it's as you'll hear, a $500 Nintendo Switch that someone begrudgingly chipped in for. I wonder what she had to do for that Nintendo Switch. Boy, oh boy.
He was more mad about I guarantee he was more mad about the fact that he got $1,000 and $700 right away had to go to this bullshit, not to him.
And some to taxes too, if he actually pays those things.
Well, he doesn't. As you know, he's in trouble with the IRS. So there's that.
There's our picture. Yes, the Nintendo Switch and her little desk that we heard about. Now we know. We know her arts and crafts area. We know her gaming area. Or is that timeout area? Is that you got a 5-minute timeout? Go put your nose in the corner. I'm starting to wonder now. This seems like abuse. I don't know.
Cats have more furniture than Mersh does.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, that's crazy to me.
The couch was probably another play toy, ripping it up. Yep.
First of all, a cat being on your counter where you put food is fucking disgusting. Get your shit together. That's gross, dude.
Do you think every meal they eat, there's a little?
Here's the thing about cats. I don't know if you're familiar with when they piss and shit in a box, they dig in there with their paws, right? And then now they're just prancing around where you're going to put your fucking 3-day-old pizza.
Also, why they can't be around fucking pregnant ladies too? The same fucking thing.
Yeah,
exactly.
Toxoplasmosis or something.
That is what Mersh suffers from. Absolutely, yeah. Cat scratch fever. That's what they call it. Toxoplasmosis. Cat scratch fever.
The new
feline AIDS.
A kitty next door. A kitty next door gave it to me. All right, let's get into this. He talks about all this shit.
Shout out to Dirty Jersey Rats.
Yay, I love that song. I drank a lot of them. And I got two. Yeah, Ralph.
Move yourself so we can see the wonk eye.
Maybe I'm still a little drunk from last night. Jakey, thank you so much for $15 on Ko-Fi. He said, "Hail to the king." Thank you. You know what? And thank you, man. You know, I'm tired of these making it seem like I'm unreasonable. And thank you, Jakey, for doing that, because I wasn't even going to, you know, if it just falls off my head like that, it's whatever, man. It just makes me sad.
I mean, did the crown fell off the king? Was that a metaphorical, message to all of us that indeed the king has lost his crown? I don't know. Felt like it. It felt more poignant when I watched it, and I was like, "Oh, that's a message from God."
He doesn't hear messages from God or anyone. So
I hear them.
I know you do, but
in my head,
deaf ears over there at the Chalet home,
and wonk eyes, like you said. Very good point.
But thank you for that, because it's Ralph again. We're doing Ralph again. I'm sorry. I got my own problem going on fucking right now, Bancoof. I got my own shit going on in life. Who cares about sticks? You fucking terminally online weirdo.
That's my phrase.
This and fighting with Ice Dancer and this. Buying Nintendo Switches for Ice Dancer. supertip.gg/merch. Helping kitties. Fighting with Royce, showing up to Royce's house to do shows. I got a lot going on. It's not just
fighting. So he's got a lot of problems. Fighting with Ice Dancer, fighting with Royce, spending money on a problem. Here's a problem he has: spending money on a Switch that
someone else paid for.
That, like you pointed out earlier, somebody else paid for it. So why is that a problem? Somebody gave you $1,000 or way more than that, I think it was, but at least 1,000 to buy her a fucking Switch, and paying for the Switch was a problem, even though you didn't buy it. What a way to look at things in life. You know what I mean? There is like he's got a weird way at looking at things. Like he had a dude pay for something that wasn't for him. And he gets to keep some money out of that. Like he benefited as well, but somehow he doesn't see it that way. Like that's a shitty way to think.
Well, I think what it was is people, me also, but mentioning that somebody else had to pay for it, and I don't believe that was received well over there at the home based on the response that I got. So
you think?
What do you mean? Ice Dancer made fun of him for being a broke piece of shit or something? What are you talking about?
No, she immediately deflected, which is, maybe Quad will buy you one next year. And it's like, I would throw it right in the river. I wouldn't even take it out of the box. That's exactly what I said. If you bought me a Switch, I would throw it in the river.
If Quad bought me a Switch too, I would cherish it with all my heart. Buy me a Switch too, Quad.
Thank you. Thank you, Sperg.
I'm not some kept bitch.
I will gladly buy you a Switch because you ain't my bitch.
Damn it.
I don't
I don't know what else to say about that other than a dude bought your chick's fucking thingy, the Switch, and you're gonna complain about her wanting her Switch. She probably came to him and just automatically was like, "Oh, cool, I got my Switch," and then he was like, hold on a minute there, but that's a lot of good money that could go to a lot of cat litter, cat food. I'm way behind on my taxes.
Eye medicines.
Hold on there for the Switch now. I don't know. I didn't see you on the stream earning that money. Like I could see the game plan. As soon as he got the $1,000, he was like, "Oh, how can I guilt her into not wanting me to actually pay for it and just give up?"
Switch one. How about a Switch one this time and Christmas? We'll get you the Switch.
Let's get the cheapest Switch we can find. Maybe a used one on eBay.
How about a refurb? Are you good with a refurb?
refurb, no warranty, as is, probably good. Huh?
Out of the box refurb. It's barely used.
So you can play over there on your desk by yourself in the corner.
I mean, the truth is it probably breaks him to the core. This plus the fact that everybody brings up the Ralph thing, but he also knows deep down in his heart, she's for everybody, dude. She ain't just for you. Like, somebody could come along and snap her up easily. It wouldn't take a lot. Let's just say that. I mean, I know Chili's dates and Switch 2s bought for other men. Huh?
Snatch her up, perhaps. Snap.
Yeah, they're gonna snap her right up.
She seems like a snatch her up kind of lady.
You're the one with obligations. So yeah, you're the one that can go. Shouldn't time be better spent? Yet you paying your child support that you are $2,400 behind on Xander alone.
It's actually not that bad.
But for like me, who's been smart my whole life, yeah, I got free time. You want to know the truth about it?
He's been smart his whole life by not having a family and kids. I guess.
Or a home, or owning anything, or anything of value.
Or a paid off car. Never had anything but an apartment with cats. Never had anything but that either. Yeah. Okay, that's. I bet
you his landlord has no clue he's got that many cats. No landlord is going to let you rent and have like 7 cats up in that house. Like, that's not a renter's issue. I bet you his landlord finds out he's got that many cats. He's going to be like, the fuck are we doing around here?
I spent most of this weekend fighting with Ice Dancer because shit's not perfect ever. You know what I mean?
Mercer's going to cry right there.
Look at these
guys. Holding it back. You heard that, right?
Because shit ain't perfect. Ever.
You heard that, right? Like, okay, I'm not the only one that heard that. Shit ain't perfect all the time.
Yeah, I was fighting.
He got a little wavery there. I heard it.
Ever. Yeah.
And if she leaves me, I'm gonna do it for real.
Did she? I don't. Did she go back home?
Well, for this time she did.
Place,
yeah, she doesn't live with him, but I think it's like driving distance. I don't think it's like
okay. I thought she lived like somewhere far, like Alabama,
probably like an hour or two or something. You know?
Oh, all right. I thought it was like much more than that.
Oh God, I hate this fucking asshole. There. Fuck you. I hate everything. I hate everyone.
Why? Again, this is just like Chad. You offer up details nobody asked you about. Nobody asked you if you and Ice Dancer were in a fight. Nobody asked you if you punched drywall. You told us that while trying to make fun of another man who's losing his life.
This is why he's he falls into that lookout territory, and
he lives there.
He divulges too much. We know now because he says it in this clip. I think here in a minute he's like, yeah, maybe I went to the bar and had some drinks, and then I went to the bar down the street after that and he admits to drunk driving here in about 30 seconds, I believe. So let's keep going because I'm gonna get out of here in a few minutes myself.
I mean, just imagine being his age punching drywall and then being like, everybody, look what I did. It's like, you're 45. What are you doing?
Like a fucking child.
I wanted to remind all of you guys, I got problems with my girlfriend. I don't know if you guys have heard recently that I have a girlfriend. Man, I'm having those regular old guy problems.
I'm waiting for him to literally do one of these where he bites his knuckle like a fucking 50s husband.
No,
we got it, dude.
I got ready. Yeah.
Ice Dancer.
Ice Dancer. My girlfriend. My girlfriend's causing me problems lately. I have to buy her switches.
When she cheats on him finally, and he finds out, he's going to spiral out of control. We are going to watch a man degrade into a puddle.
But if she goes and gets jizzed on,
it would be better to
want her back twice as much.
I hope she gets pregnant and it's not his and he thinks it is.
Sperg.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear my bad?
Yeah. All good.
That's
apologies.
That's what we call the old reduced security deposit.
So he did indeed make a hole in the wall, or at least a dent. And also that it says something else about this dude. he's incapable of fixing a hole in the fucking drywall. Like he doesn't know how to just patch a fucking hole in drywall, which every guy should be capable of doing. He can feed kitties and play with cats, but he can't fix drywall. So
They
there you go.
literally sell a patch. You just put it on there and mud it and sand it. It's not hard.
That's the point. Facts.
And then you take
you know what I
toothpaste and
mean?
fill all the nail holes.
Shit ain't perfect for nobody all the time. You know what I mean? I'm just being real. The difference is like you're a dog shit person that lives in bed bugs, and I'm a guy who has to patch up a hole in my wall that my landlord will never know was there. You know what I mean? Because I'm a white guy and you're a that lives in Mexico. I'm just being honest. Yeah, sometimes people argue. Sometimes people say some shit.
Oh my God.
You get mad, you know. Jim Edwards said you're punching holes in your walls and your floor. I normally don't.
I normally, nobody normally punches holes in the wall. What?
I'm telling you, he got more mad about people being upset that he hadn't gotten the Switch 2 for her yet when it had been paid for. And the fact that people continuously bring up Ralph and her eating Ralph's butt.
One.
He cannot handle it, and he snapped because I don't even think I'm sure she's great, but it doesn't seem like she's got like a mean bone in her body per se. It seems more like she's like, goes with the flow. So he's probably over here,
man.
And you had to fucking eat his ass, and I got to hear about it all the goddamn time.
Yeah, he was on Publix Clowntown the other night. We played that clip yesterday, and whatever, pot awful. Ava, what's her name? Ava Riza. Yeah, Ava.
Yes.
She went in there
shit on him, got him.
about that for like an hour straight. And then Pot Awful came in there and just, that was like the first words out of his mouth was like, oh yeah, your girlfriend who ate Ethan Ralph's ass. Yeah, that's your girlfriend. You were you
would have left sooner.
And you're
Jesse was specifically
everywhere that Ethan Ralph puts his genitals now, like you're obsessed with it, which was true and great.
That was the point. He wasn't into Ice Dancer until Ice Dancer had slept with Ethan. That was the point that Jesse was trying to make. That
man.
He needed to be cucked in order to be attracted to her or some shit.
Yeah, he needs his meat marinated before he eats. As we know. But the crazy thing is he was definitely on a Xanax bar when he was on that Pobo's Clowntown, because he's never that calm. And then he would have bounced, because the same way he did when you did that to him, he would have bounced, but he was so confused and befuddled. You watch it on his face.
Ron Fuddle.
And then he was like, well, and then, they kicked Jesse off, but then they brought him back on and he ran him off. But it was
technically, I think he had just left slightly. He went off cam as a trick, like, oh, I'm off cam now. But the funny thing is,
I can confirm he was kicked off because I spoke to them. They did he pissed him off because he said something about like, because of the whole camera.
I'm talking about Mersh.
Mersh.
Okay. He turned his camera like off, like split
so
second
took him off stage, right?
Back. But he was streaming live on his Rumble account and didn't even know it at the time. And there is a clip of that. I didn't pull it up because nothing interesting happened, but it was just kind of funny that he didn't really, like you said, he might have been so out of it. That's why he had already hit the live button on the other thing before. He had no clue. You know what I mean? He was out of it. I would agree with you, man. He was very lax, very.
No, he was on a Xanax bar. Like there's no. If you've seen somebody on a Xanax bar, he was on a Xanax bar, maybe more than one. But yeah, he was definitely wonked out. His eyes were fucking saucers. Like he was fucked up. He wasn't just drinking. He was definitely on a Xanax bar.
And so I saw this last night, but
oh yeah, by the way, this was the big Pot Awful jumped on Clowntown when I was on there. I was like, oh, your girls ran through. Oh, your girl's a whore. Well, your girl's disgusting. How does it feel your girl got caught? I'm like, yeah, it's fine. I don't care. I'm disgusting. I don't get it. I don't get this whole, like, this attempt to go, oh, well, your girl did this and that. She's disgusting. Oh, how does it feel to know your girl's? And I'm like, all the people saying that think I'm disgusting. So it's fine. like, yeah, fine. My girl's disgusting and I'm disgusting.
Yes.
And we're together.
I hate it when dudes refer to
isn't that like
their girl. That's annoying to me. I don't know why that bothers me, but it does. Just call it Ice Dancer.
Oh, you just didn't know he had a girlfriend. Yeah. Did you not know he had a girlfriend?
Oh yeah, but dude, he's got a girlfriend.
My wife.
He's got a girlfriend, dude. You didn't know that, did you?
I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm dating a girl.
What do you guys think about the calling your girl? Like, he has no respect for her. You know what I mean? Like, you don't. Even if your girl is like the biggest tramp in the world, you still don't go like, my whore girlfriend, my fucking stinking whore of a wife. Like, even Gino Bisconte don't say that about Keanu, even though it's true. Like, he still don't go, my whore that bangs all the bookers.
Got an expiration date.
Fair. You're right there. You are correct. He does not debase Kiki in that way. She might do it to him because he's an alcoholic.
You don't do that. It's not a thing you do. Like, unless it's one of these chicks that's like, oh, spit my face, spit in my mouth. Like, then you might call her that. I don't know. I've never had.
They probably don't want you to do it in public. They're probably like, oh, hey, chill out in public though, because like, you know.
Yeah, in public, just don't
be a dirty whore behind scenes.
My face. Yeah, you can call me. You can choke me a little bit and call me a hoe bag in bed, but Jesus Christ, like on your live stream, really? Do you have to?
Like, I'm just glad that he's had such a big winner. And this coming off of what was supposed to be his huge win over Ralph is what makes it even better. Like, this was what his mindset was when he started going on these shows again that he said he wouldn't go on. He's like, yeah, man, I'm going to do this victory lap. And it ain't worked out. It's not been a good one.
That's the thing. What is his victory lap? Yeah, she fucked Ralph, but she loves me. Is that like, for Ralph, he doesn't care, and I think Ralph is sticking it to Mersh because of Scarlett. Like, I think that bothers Mersh on some level too, somehow.
What the fuck is going on in our chat? I love you guys.
I have no idea, man.
They're killing me. They're cracking me up. Poor wheelchair Derek never enjoyed the thrills of a freak.
Yeah, got him too early.
You're right. Yeah.
Gino, there's a lot of dirty pigs up there in Portland, Oregon.
That's the callback.
Oh god,
that's facts. Yeah, I know it because
Gino's never called her a whore, but he calls her a comedian. That's just as bad, I guess.
Oh, even fair.
It's really not much more to say. I mean, at this point with Mersh, it's just like, just sit back and watch, because he's going to constantly put out shit like this that we're going to be able to make fun of. It's just funny to me because he really he's like, nah, but I won. It's like, nah, no, you did. No, nope.
No, you don't know what winning is, though. You don't understand winning completely. Maybe that's the problem.
I was number one on the thing for the Super Tips.
Yeah,
don't be bragging about that either, man. It was fucked up.
I made so much money that I'm gonna complain about buying a Nintendo Switch for my girlfriend. What?
I beat out the owner. You know how big that is. It took me 8 days.
Oh Jesus! All right, let's finish.
Buy me a coffee, bitch.
I'm gonna head out real quick. I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see you boys later. Thank you.
Everybody, go check out our boy.
You don't got to worry about that part. I'm not. Everybody who knows me here knows me where I'm gonna be. I just wanted to say thanks to Connor, Lever, Mistake, and everybody else who's been contributing to the show and giving memberships and all that. There's other people who aren't in the chat tonight, like Iwa and others, but. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and sitting through Chad's set. You guys saw what I had to sit through. I tried to chuckle at a couple things and at least put some energy in the room. Those guys were.
You want to hear what Pat said?
What did he say?
Pat just sent me a message. Well, anyway, I was like, "Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it." He says, "Thank you. I hope I wasn't a bummer at the end, but that stand-up was actually depressing."
Yeah, I think we're all different people after watching it.
Yeah, it was not good. So you guys are all soldiers, toughing it out with us and hanging out for the night. I appreciate it.
Later, buddy. You the man.
All right, I'll see you.
You the man.
Thank you.
You the man. Who the man? Who the man? Who the man? You the man. Yeah, dude. We really did. Everybody, we did debate on whether to show that or not, but like after recording it and everything, it's like I have to. And of course, you can go watch it again at your own leisure, or even better, if somebody's like, "Oh, I wonder how good Chad is at stand up," you could just point them to our channel, because that will the whole entire set, 33 minutes or whatever, will be premiering midnight Pacific time tonight. It will be popping up on our videos, so you can go refer people to it. You can click the link and share it, whatever. Get a lot of people to watch it and laugh at Chad with us along.
Yeah, or buy the DVD.
Yeah. No. Wait. We can't. we don't own it. We can't sell it. If we
buy the DVD, if you order now, we'll get you the 2-disc set.
You know what I thought would be funny is if he did try to like copyright strike it. That would be fucking hilarious.
I wouldn't be surprised to be. I mean,
well,
it's transformative, really, so it won't stick. I mean, it was transformative.
He doesn't own it. He doesn't own it. You don't own like a stand-up set. Like that's not a thing.
No, I mean it'll go just the same as What's Her Dumb Whore. Yeah, because even at that, it's transformative, so you can't like. It'd be one thing we're just sitting here going, everybody listen, shh, but we're talking over most of it.
No, the whole thing without us talking over it, it's there.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
It's all good.
Yeah, true that.
It's all good. The stand-up minus our commentary is sitting up there tonight at midnight, 3:00 your Eastern time.
Just Chad.
Chad. The main reason we did that was just to annoy Chad. You all know that. Come on. It's fun to fuck with Chad. It's fun. We should all do it more often. Just be there, be around him.
Go buy a ticket to his next show. I bet it'll be better, guys. Don't even.
Yeah, it's gonna be better.
It'll be
you
better.
can tell he's, like Pat said, it's obvious he's been improving for 20 years. Like the jokes just are so smooth, like they've been sanded down to perfection. Obviously. Good shit. You can tell he's put a lot of effort into his sets, his gig. That's a fact. Hey, you know what I say, JMO? We survived tonight after a huge technical snafu, but let's go ahead and finish this up.
Tier maxing? Are we not tier maxing right now? Are we not?
JMO?
Badly, yeah.
But I hope you're noticing the verbiage used here, maxing.
Mm-hmm.
He's talking like the kids be talking.
Yeah, dog. He's hip. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just they're Chester Max. What the fuck, faggot shit? Whatever, Little Mirror and Dr. Chow. Those words, the words that nobody in their adulthood should be using, because that's for the kids.
Yeah, it's definitely for. It's definitely got a cutoff on the age, and Mersh is well past it because he's older than me, and I shouldn't be saying it.
Nobody should be Jester Maxing or
looks maxing. I don't get the point. People be like, the same people that go, well, Mersh, you're a fat piece of shit, loser, fucker, like, you know what I mean? Oh, you know, and then this and that, and then be like, oh, and your girl's this fat piece of shit, loser. Blah. How do you feel? I'm like, I don't know, I guess what do you want? It works out. Why is everybody mad?
Yeah. Why is everyone mad at my girlfriend?
Ska music really brings it home, doesn't it? Your girlfriend's a fat piece of shit.
Dirty.
You're an animal for that one.
We love Dirty Jersey. We love all of the Clippers. Good job, guys. You're killing it out there. And of course, Dirty Jersey's got the catchiest fucking intro, outro in the biz. I'm still kind of partial to my Doom clips just because, whatever. There's some, I'm in one of them or two of them, at least one of them. So I'm kind of partial. Like Dirty Jersey, do you think you could like add me into it? Because you added Tukey into one of them. Is there any, like, if I sang along with Dirty dirty Jersey. Like if I did that.
Ugh, no, nobody wants that.
Fuck you, J-Mo.
Nobody wants that. I'm gonna be. Try again. No, try again. Try again.
Dirty Jersey.
No, maybe try to make it a little more happy.
Dirty Jersey.
It's better.
All right, now I'm really starting to feel fake. I don't know,
What kind of
man.
jacket do you think that is? What kind of jacket do you think that is he's wearing right there?
I don't know, man. Let's
Definitely a Wigger jacket. I like it. What's up?
Oh, here,
What's up,
let me set it up. Holy Trinity at Chili's.
Yes,
Okay,
right.
so I saw this and whatever. I know he's like right back to the, oh, hey, look, I got a girlfriend. So I think that he forced her to make this picture. It's like they set up a scene like, oh, hey, we're back together. Everything's good. Even though I just talked a shitload of trash about fucking my girlfriend and punching holes in walls and having to buy Nintendo Switches. The fact that I'm way behind on my taxes. Everything is great. Look, guys, I took a picture at Chili's. Of course, things are going good.
Yeah, but okay. First of all, Chili's is white trash. Like, listen, if your first instinct is we got to hit the Chili's and get a picture, you're white trash. Secondly, the other white trash portion of this is make sure and take a picture of your eyes so they know I didn't sock you the fuck out. It was really you know what I mean? Make sure everybody knows I didn't hit you.
I
Show
did
your face.
Most of the eyes, and I don't know, those maybe crying eyes. I don't know.
She's cross-eyed. I mean, it's beautiful that two cross-eyed people found each other. I love that.
Like
but
the scared what do they call that? The mascara or eyeliner. It's slightly scuffed or whatever. Like, did she cry? Maybe. And she had to wipe her eye. You know what I mean? Maybe one tear. We
like
talking one
lost
tear
child.
One tear crying attack. Yeah. What's the deal with the? She can't drink alcoholic beverage. I don't think she's that old, is she?
I don't know, but the way she does these like pictures from like way up, it's like, are you trying to be childlike? Because that's gross. Cut that out.
Dude, you said the obvious. She's got the eye thing. So if she puts the
dead on is the worst way to do it, honey. You've got to come from an angle.
That's up above. So if you do
from the side or something, you never go dead on.
It forces her eyes to like actually concentrate on the image. All right.
Still be she's got listen, I'm not hating. Listen, my eyes I got one eye that's a little higher than the other or whatever, but
is that true?
You understand that you can't go dead on when one eye doesn't operate the same as the other.
Yeah. And you got a fish tank, so people should believe you.
Obviously.
Like, not everybody has a fucking nice fish tank. Yeah, I know. Is she drinking guacamole? I know. I was trying to figure out, like, what are we drinking here? Seaweed fucking smoothie or some shit? Like, what's going on? I know. Shades. Everybody wants to bang Ice Dancer. Got it.
I'm not saying she's not a lovely lady. What I'm saying is she's going. This view down here is like making yourself appear like a child. It's odd behavior to me. I guess I'm just strange in that way, but I don't
childlike,
like that.
Nymph, like fairy, like.
Yeah, it's like, oh, look at me, I'm an innocent thing.
Oh, look at me, I'm innocent. I'm going to heaven. Let's pray for our meal. Even though maybe you ought not eat that many calories, fat boy. Oh, that's mean. Whatever. I guess that's what pills will get you. Actually, that is kind of making me hungry, to be honest.
I haven't eaten today, so I am hungry.
It's unfair. You guys can't eat. We need to eat. Okay, let's quickly run through this last topic and get the hell out of here then. In that case, fast topic, quick topic. All right, this new person showed up very recently. Not Grillo, the other Grillo.
Ava Riser. Yeah, we all know her.
Yes, exactly.
I like the Wigger Ava better, actually. This is actually pretty cool. Character work is something I think she's been working on.
Scold to Chuck Norris. That's what. Get a straight on view. Maybe we can get her looking at the screen. There we go. That's a good view. All right, what do we got? So we got new Ava. Now, that's the Ava we all know and love, right, Jima? Love?
Of course.
You sound like a crow. All right. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm in the way. That ain't working.
You're right on her Persian schnoz. Get out of there.
All right, let's do that instead. But yeah, okay.
We need to see all of it, jawline and everything.
No, that's not. Hey, I said lovely Ava, not Frankenstein, not a ghoul, not
it's
a lump.
Stein. Say it correctly.
Lump
Say her
of
name.
Say you
her
fucking
name.
lump of cock, you. Look at you, lump of cock. That's the best saying of all time, lump of cock. But yeah, there's which one's which. Anyway, here, let's just pull it up and make this easy. Jesus Christ. Doom. All right. Is there a difference? Ava, I'm not trying to piss you off.
Docs did.
Does she take her nose ring out and become Dr. Hugenstein? That is his name, is Dr. Hugenstein. Stein.
Oh, so he's a Stein.
Like Frankenstein.
Yeah,
that's kind of why I pulled up Tyler's comment, because it kind of goes in line with Hugenstein, Frankenstein, well, I mean,
see why Rocco can do a puppet, but Ava can't do a wrestling character guy.
Dr. Hugenstein Frankenbeans. Because she still got a Frankenbeans, get it? God, that's so fucking good. Fuck yeah. I'm doing it. Okay, so have we had a chance to see the chest? It's almost like he conceals it. You see the line where he cuts it off?
It does poke out a little bit, though, because like the shirt is coming out. Yeah.
Possibly. I know I was watching the day that he popped on Stuttering John's show, and there was Crew Jones and some of these other dudes definitely were calling that out. They're like, holy fuck, that's Ava with a fucking backwards hat on. Like instantly it was like, boom, they got him. We got
took her wig off. They keep saying she's got a wig. She yanked on it pretty good that day. I asked her to, but you can never be too sure.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm starting to wonder if possibly Ava is this Dr. Hugenstein guy.
What if Ava's not even trans? She's been Naveed the whole time, but she's using a filter.
It's very possible, man. Very possible. All right. You're hungry. I'm hungry. I guess we can all just get out of here. I know Pat Dixon's live. Everybody go check out Pat or Sperg Snake for that matter. You guys can all go check out Sperg. He's doing his game show on Monday night. Big deal. Big deal. Everybody should check it out. And of course, Pat Dixon, who was great, and we appreciate him. And we all are depressed now from watching depressing comedy, if you can call it that. And
he needs to do on his Patreon where he just looks up like poorly rated comedy specials and just critiques them. People would watch. I'm telling you,
you're talking about.
He breaks it down as interesting, but he's got to watch bad comedy. He's got to go into it knowing it's bad comedy, like real bad, like the shit on Amazon.
Okay, yeah, that's a whole other level. True.
Yeah.
I have checked, but they have had some good stuff on there. So I don't know, man.
Well, no, because you can pay to have your shit on Amazon. Like you can pay to have whatever put on there. Yeah.
Because I think Norm Macdonald. I think that's the last place I watched his last special right before he died.
Yeah.
I think they put it up on Amazon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Everybody go check out JMO at all the JMO places. And of course, big shout out. I just wanted to run through them. Big shout out to the big dogs who came in here big time.
My heart, Permasil.
Yeah, Permasil, Labrin, the big dogs came in and they ate it up. And of course, none less than Connor Swim. 20 freaking gifted memberships. I think you caught up to Labrin and passed him, man.
Yeah, he's up to 6 sucks, man. You know what you got.
I'll have to go look at the leaderboard, man. You guys are like neck and neck this month. It's been a close competition, I will say, but either way, BYB benefits, and we can't thank you guys enough. Shout out to everybody. Thanks for coming and watching. Sorry about the technical snafus in the beginning. That's not our fault. Freaking StreamYard. StreamYard, we hate you.
I had to fight my whole life. I could beat you up even if you had 1,000 knives. Even if you had infinity knives, I would punch you up into the air like a kite. I bet you sleep with the night light, cause you're scared of the dark, cause you stink like a fart. Well, I like your fart on fire with my rhymes. You think I won't? I do it all the time. I bet I got more money than Jay-Z. Compared to me, Jay-Z is lazy. Plus Beyonce thinks that I'm cute. It's okay, Beyonce, I think you're cute too. I made out with so many girls. I made out with every girl in the world. I might look small, but I'm not. I don't care if you're big, I'll fight you. Well, I do know that I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls. Cause I am the baddest of them all. If you ain't about money, then I don't mess with y'all. Y'all think I don't get girls, cause I ain't very tall. If she see my stats, I bet you that she calls.